There we go. Now you can hear me. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome, chat. How you doing? Is my cupboard goblin joining us today? No, he's not. Callum is away on permanent leave. He's been banished to the Shadow Realm. So I'm going to keep him. How's the audio? Are we all good? Let me know. How you all been? How's everyone doing? He speaketh. He do indeed. I had to reinstall my microphone's audio drivers today because apparently when you leave the country for 13 minutes, they all just collapse inwards like a dying star. But we're working. We're doing good. It's all going well. Let me drop a young share link on the various social medias and whatnots. Believe it or not, I do actually have Twitter. And you know, I was thinking, now that my face is out there, I might as well put my Instagram on here too. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you know, that's your own call. It could be kind of fun. For sure. Let me drop a tweet real quick. I don't like Twitter. Let's see here. Today we become kings. Short kings. There we go. Okay. Alright, just like that. Let's make it fun here. Today we become kings. Space kings. Short space kings. There we go. Tweeted. Done. Oh god, I'm so funny. The background sound is a bit too loud compared to your soothing voice. I avoid Twitter like I avoid my responsibilities. Yeah, me too, buddy. Don't worry. And let me drop the background audio. I was a little worried it might be. Okay, that should be better. Because I had to reinstall my audio drivers, my mic's gonna be extra scuffed today. But hopefully we work it out. Sorry, over here is my settings screen, working it out. Much better? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I got a whole new playlist. We got new music for the streams from now on. It's so professional now. You guys wouldn't believe it. I got a new jacket. This jacket is from South Korea, not North. Don't be surprised to find that out. Let me just close my door and set up my last sound panel. I was not prepared for the 4:30 check mark. It is very cold here, by the way. Like 14 degrees today, which for Africa is miserable. All right. But check the new jacket. Huh? Pretty nice. It was like $10. Korea's so cheap. Okay, 1 second. Oh, okay. Cool, now we can be real gamers. I got the gaming chair, I got the closed environment. Here we go, we got the lack of airflow. Everything you need to be a real gamer girl. Alright. But, nice jacket. Your camera's having trouble focusing. Looks a bit grainy. Oh, my camera's just dog shit, man. That's all. It's not. That's not a focus problem just yet. It's in focus right now, believe it or not. Bye. Yep. There you go. It might be a bit better now. I don't know. It's just bad. But thanks for hanging out today. Let's drop a young post on Discord as well. Gotta always remember to drop it in Discord. Live now. Could you give me the link? Thank you. Do an @ everyone. Wake everybody up from their naps. There we go. Sent. All right, let's see the numbers flow in now. Hello. You know what? And I think it's time. Let me drop the Instagram. I don't really use social media much, but if I do, I mean, if you want to like see photos from my trip or whatever, right? This is where I'll put them. Couch Potato, what's up, man? Hey, Potato, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for waking up for this. Definitely not worth your time. Let's there we go. Let's grab a young link. Here you go. You guys want some Instagram handles? Here you go. There's an Instagram handle for you. You can follow me on there if you want to. That's just if you want to see. Put this here. Instagram. There we go. I gotta get my mentions up if I want to pretend to be a real man. Hey, Couch Potato, thank you for renewing the membership, brother. Really appreciate it. That's what, 3 months now? You must have a special badge. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Oh man, that's so cool. Really appreciate it. You feel so old. No Twitter, no Instagram. Am I going from millennial to a boomer? 4 months? Oh, dude, you are just a beast. Another free one. I just saw the caption on it. Man, don't worry. You're never a boomer. If you can not drink from a garden hose, then you get to maintain your millennial status. So go outside, touch some grass, drink from the hose, and boom, then you're a boomer. Stay inside, don't speak to anyone, and neglect your responsibilities. Boom, that's peak millennial behavior. Watch a live stream instead of doing your taxes. Millennial behavior. That's what I do all day. I don't use either because those are a shot of depressor. Yeah, that's for sure. God, man, I used to be on Facebook, like quite a lot, and it was just hell. Anyway, we're shooting the shit here. I'm supposed to be playing computer games. That's what you guys inexplicably pay for. So let's play some computer games. But also, before I do that, no, I'll say I've got a little bit that I can do later. But let's just keep it going. You were an outside gremlin, and then you embraced the cellar. I was pretty similar, man. I grew up on a farm in the north of South Africa, very rural. They were like me and 16 horses and a goat, and that was that was my friends. Obviously, I went to school, but it was like 40 minutes away in town. So yeah, I was every day on the mountain, up and down. I'm looking over here because that's where my chat feed is. Yeah, I think it's kind of nice to have that good balance. And then when I was 17, I moved out of the house and got my first job and went to the big city. And now look at me, Mom. I make YouTube content for a living. Oh, we're doing great. Dwayne, he's here. Hey, buddy, what's up? How you doing? Oh man, good to see you here. Everybody, now we got some more ears. How's the audio? Is it acceptable? You maybe let me know. Let's switch over to Starsector mode though. No green screen today. The beam I made it myself, and the beams I made collapsed, so we're kind of stuck with just the back end till I can get it fixed. I need to just do some welding, to be honest, and just build it properly without a PVC, which is garbage. Got my first laptop at 15, but I guess people who are born in the 2Ks are raised with a tablet in their hand. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, dude, I was teaching kindergarten. Like, we had like 3-year-olds who would come in with an iPad, and I'd just be like, what are you doing on here? And they just watch Baby Shark on repeat for like a month. I'd rather die. And there's a reason I stopped doing it. Okay, so chat, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to quickly break from our discussion to talk about the game. Okay, everybody, game face. Click. Okay, YouTube recording time. You know what? Actually, let me just restart the recording. As much as I love you guys, we don't need all that chatter. There we go. For those of you wondering, this will be on YouTube. Maybe as a series, maybe not. Depends on how we do. It might just go up as a VOD. If it doesn't, then it'll be its own episodes. You'll find out soon. Channel members, as always, will have access to the VOD from the get-go. So you'll have, as soon as the stream ends, you'll have the whole thing. There you go, little knuckle ASMR for you. I don't know if that was any good. All right. Hello there, people. Today we're playing Starsector. That's right. It's a. Oh, God, I didn't actually prepare an intro. Now you're seeing behind the curtain, people. Got pretty solid crack. Thank you. Yeah. Hold on. I need to get my game face on. I need more coffee. It's just been one of those days. Okay, what is Starsector? We're going to talk about it. Alright. Hey there, people, and welcome to Starsector. This is a top-down strategy, galaxy-spanning, empire-building, RTS, RPG, fighting ship game. It's pretty cool. You're gonna like it. So our plan for today, our explicit goal for this stream, everybody, say hi, chat, by the way, is going to be to become a pirate king. It's going to be a big ask. We're playing with a lot of mods. They're not in the description of the VOD right now, but I will add them after the stream. because I want people focusing on this, not looking the mods up. You goofers. If you want to get Starsector, you kind of have to. You can't do it through Steam. It's not available. You have to go to the Fractal Softworks website and buy it directly from them. A bit like Escape from Tarkov. They've got their own launcher. I think this entire game is made by one dude, by the way, in New Zealand. It is an absolutely incredible labor of love, and yeah, I really enjoy the game. It is one of my favorites by far. Hey, Couch, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Really appreciate it. Starting the stream off strong with $1.99. Some discount love right there. Really appreciate it, man. As always, just the amount of support you guys give is incredible. So we have to pick our character portrait, we have to pick our character's name, and set up a few settings. For making you restart the intro. Potato, you should put that money towards college, man. Maybe stop following it into my coffee addiction. The only acceptable portrait for me is obviously this one. If you have to ask why, then you might need to invest that money in some extra tuition, in fact. We're going to turn off help pop-ups because I'm a man and I don't read instructions. We have to give ourselves a name, chat. What's it going to be? What's the name of our bald protagonist here? You got another job? Congratulations! On the Discord server, Couch, right now, there's a channel called Hall of Employment. I need you to go and drop your job deets so we can congratulate you in there. Well done, man. Biggest Dickus, done. For $1.99, you earned yourself a Biggest Dickus. I'm not even. It's not a proper joke. All right, yeah. Let's drop. Okay. For some reason, you can't edit text in the field. What is this? 1992. Biggest Dickus. There you go. Alright, it's not a proper joke, it's for my family. Oh, okay. It still counts, man, it's a real job. So we're going to be playing on a mixed galaxy, which means that the constellations we run into will have a mixture of habitable worlds and non-habitable worlds with more minerals. It's going to be a very interesting thing. If you haven't seen this game before, it is incredible. It's kind of like a mixture between Mountain Blade. It gets compared to Mountain Blade a lot, and you'll see why in a second. It's like a mixture between Mountain Blade, Eve, what's that space trucking game? Not EVE Online, the other one. Elite Dangerous, right? And but like if it was top down, and kind of like old school browser games. It's a weird beast. There's nothing else quite like it I've ever played. We're not going to dick around with any of these options. These are modded options, by the way. This won't be in the vanilla game, but we are going to be choosing pirates. And the reason I had to mod it is so we can choose this faction. And there's a specific start I wanted to go for because this one right here. We're going to have an Eradicator cruiser, an Enforcer cruiser, and a standard combat freighter as our starting ships. We're going to be starting at level 1, 20,000 credits, the basic start, and we have to pick our skills. As you can see, there's quite a big skill tree in the game. There's a lot to look at. The big one we're going to want to start off with, I think, is damage control. It reduces hull damage taken. Sorry, this one. Impact mitigation. Less 25% armor damage taken and less 50% weapon and engine damage taken. We're going for like a tanky boy build, and this is going to be really important for that. Okay, so we're going to pick our first perk and get moving. If you had... No, I don't have top chat on, man. I can see all your text mimics. I'm just doing my intros. Can I roleplay the Imperial Navy from Warhammer 40k? Absolutely, man, but just not today. Today we're doing this pirate run because it's something I wanted to try for a while, but absolutely. So there's actually factions in the game built in, right? So if we head over to... Is it under Intel? Yeah. Factions. There we go. We've got the hegemony. These guys are like remnants of the former... So the way the world is set up, humans expanded into the universe, they colonized the stars, they went all over the place, and then, using a series of these adamantium gates, right, like ring gates, that network inexplicably one day collapsed. And this was in the middle of a civil war they were having of sorts with AI. You know, they developed AI ships which went rogue, there was a civil war, the gate network collapsed, and this area, the sector that we're in, was cut off from the wider Dominion, which is the name of the human empire that sort of started it all. This area is now being run by these different factions. So you've got the hegemony, that's like the remnants of the Dominion's navy, their military structure. This is probably the closest thing to the Imperial Navy in Warhammer 40k we would get, so if we do a game, we'll probably roleplay as these guys. Although I'm almost certain there'll be a Warhammer 40k ship mod. There's so many mods for this game. Then you've got the Luddic Church and the Luddic Path. So the Luddic Church is like a religious group that believes that technology is evil. They ban AI cores, they don't want you even touching them. If you so much as look fancy, they will shoot you down. And the Luddic Path is kind of like their jihadist extremist variant. Same vibes, but with a lot more bombs and sort of IED ships. You got the Persian League, they're kind of the main contender against the hegemony. They're like a loose collection of independent planets under one banner. They're pretty well armed and armored, but they're not nearly as sort of disciplined and structured as the hegemony. The Sinderian Diktat is a dictatorship run by one dude out of the planet Sinderia, and they're kind of a major military power, but only in their little corner of the galaxy. They don't really go much further out. Tritachyon is a mega corporation that is pretty much down to do whatever you want to do. If you so much as, if you want to sell drugs, heavy weapons, you want to do anything, you go through them, no problem. The Independents are exactly what they sound like, as are the Pirates. So realistically, at the beginning of the game, the Luddic Path, the Luddic Path and the Pirates are going to be our only friends, because we're playing the baddies in this one. The Independents are typically pretty easy to trade with as well, because you can sneak past their fleets quite easily. They're usually fairly unprotected, unarmored as well. And then lastly, we have the Reuter Union. This is a modded faction that's added in for a little bit more spice. God, Mom changed their credit card pin? Yeah, fair enough, man. Alright, so let's keep it moving, boys and girls. So this is what Starsector looks like. We've got the, there's our little fleet. We're flying around, there's our pirate friends, here's a planet, we can interact with it. And we can say we want to trade. So right off the bat, you can see we've got some money over here. We got some supplies. That's our crew complement. This is our like maximum as well as our totals, our burn speed. These numbers here are less important. That's our sensor range and sensor profile. So how far we can see versus how far we can be seen from. And this is like our combat readiness, which is kind of like a stat that I'll explain later. Then we can have a look at our fleet. So here we've got our Eradicator ship. It's a big boy. You can read some stats about it if you want to. And here we go, we can set up its weapon armament. This is what we're going to really want to be changing up right now. We can get this thing pretty freaking beefy if we want to. This is our inventory, we don't have much. These are the various markets we can interact with. So the way the game works, we can turn off our transponder, which is what tells other people what we are. And if we interact with them now, you'll see I'm still able to interact with all of these markets. On non-pirate planets, you'll only be able to interact with the black market. Turning your transponder off, though, it gives you the benefit of not having to deal with anything, really. There's no consequence to trading on the black market. If you trade on the black market with your transponder on, everybody will know what you're doing because you're broadcasting your activity, and they'll come and beat you up for it. So, right now we want to do some trading. We've got 20,000 bucks. I just sold some blueprints, so we've got 32,000 now. But if we have a look here, we can buy some recreational drugs for 171 credits per unit. And if we fly down to Umbra, another pirate planet over there, we can sell them for 300 credits. That's good money. Same goes for these mechs here. If we can buy them here at 484, and we can sell them at 794. Both of those planets, you'll see, are... Oh, they're not in the same system. Never mind. We'll be seeing a lot of trade caravan ambushes. You will. Yeah, I'm going to be hunting people down as soon as we get some combat ships done. What's the goal of our little streamlet? The goal today is to get to the point where we can... It would be nice to get to the point where we can found our own pirate colony and or attack another civilization's colony and take it. I want to end today with our own home base, right? It should take a couple hours. I've practiced quite a bit. So I don't see it taking too long. I'm actually going to switch my screens around so I don't have to look so far to my right to see your chat. There we go. Now I'm not looking like this. I'm looking like this. There we go. It's a bit better. All right. So, okay, we need to make some money, though, before we do anything. And to do that, we need to make some smart trades. The easiest way to do that is to buy drugs and sell them off. This is actually a pretty good place to sell some of these supplies. Supplies are what you use to keep your ships moving. So let's free up some space, buy some more drugs, and let's get moving. So just to want to confirm, we want to sell those to Umbra in the Asconia system. Okay, so let's get out of here. We're going to fly over to a jump point. Put our sustained burn on. Hey, Officer C4, Callum! Hey, there is balance in the world once more. Oh, all the OGs are here. Welcome. My chat is perpetually blue. Mermix, I'm really happy to hear that you're feeling better, man. I'm sorry you were feeling sick. I saw your post on the Discord server the other day. I was man down ill yesterday, bro. God, I was on the verge of death, to be honest. Suit stream when? We could do the next one. Callum, since you're here, you want to do a suit? You want a suit, man? We can do a dapper man suit stream. I'll fly you up to Johannesburg. You can hang out together. I'm kidding. He lives like 30 minutes drive from me. We can finally. I don't think we've never met in person, have we? All these years. It's just a true millennial friendship. So one mod I have got installed is the hyperjump mod, and that's just, it allows us to skip through space without having to travel very slowly like this. This is literally for the purpose of streaming, because it just takes very long to travel anywhere in this game. This trip is very short, so we'll just fly it, but in future. I own something like a suit, but who owns the top hat? I've never worn a top hat. If you pick me up, I'd be down. Okay, cool. I'll chat to you after the stream. We'll work out the logistics. Maybe we'll do it on the weekend or something. Lucian, hey buddy, welcome. Any raid targets in particular? Not just yet, Officer C4. We literally just started, man. Like maybe 10 minutes ago with the playthrough. So right now we're just doing our first early trades, building up that early money, and then we're gonna start picking some fights. Oh god, oh god. Well, this run through might already be over. Okay, cool. So we just got ran into by this fleet. I'm gonna do something a bit reckless here, and I'm going to sacrifice my... Actually, you know what? You lot, stand over there and defend that position. You actually might be able to get away. This one's gonna die, though. No chance. But maybe we can burn ourselves out of here. So we just got ambushed by a patrol fleet. I went in the wrong jump point because I wasn't paying attention, and we're off to a rough start for this one. You have worn a top hat, a monocle, and a suit for a gala. Really? You get a combat mat for every encounter? Yes, you do, Myrmix. So every single time there's a new combat instance, and I'm actually going to let this ship retreat. It'll now go on autopilot, and we can watch this one. Oh god, he's getting a little ganged up on. Oh no, oh, why did it go away? There we go. Yeah, things could be going better for our little co-pilot ship. Okay, cool. He's gone already. There is a small chance here. Okay, hold on. We need to just defend ourselves from that. Alright. And we'll fly. I will explain combat in a second. I wasn't expecting to be fighting just yet. This is I completely goofed. There we go. We just need to get to the top of the map and then we can retreat. Hopefully without them hurting us too much. There we go. Escape into the asteroids? Yeah, I need to. Yeah, run for the void. Yep, those ships, these bad boys here, they're dead to me. Sorry, boys. Let me just tell this thing to retreat, so if it makes it to the top, it actually will. Could you retreat? There we go. Oh boy. Oh, he's getting scuffed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, nope, there we go. He's dead. Okay, now get back in control of my ship, and we are out. Okay, the AI did it for me. Alright. The combat is on a flat 2.5D perspective with an active battle map reflecting the travel map. Yes, that's correct. It's so like if you fight in the corona of a star, there'll be, you know, like all those sort of status effects applied. The background will be different. If you're in an asteroid field, etc., etc. Okay, so we broke the first rule of smuggling, which is don't get caught. So I feel very smart right now. How much of my stash? Oh, we lost a lot of our supplies. Okay, cool. I'm down to one ship, which does have the small benefit of completely dropping my sensor profile quite significantly. So let's repair, let's sell these off, and we made a bit of a money back. That's okay. So what do we want to buy here, and where do we want to sell it? So what do they have in surplus here? Okay, food selling at 19. Okay, yeah, we got this is in surplus, but nothing. We can't really sell it to anybody. I'll be even harder to detect now. You're damn right. Okay, so what do they need here? They need supplies. They need fuel. They need drugs. Okay, so we need to find a place where we can buy supplies, fuel, and drugs. Also, pro tip, always buy mod specs. These are ways for you to, like, improve your ship. Also, I should really refit this ship before we continue on. So we're going to strip this thing completely. We're going to take a blank slate here, and I'm going to show you my perfect Eradicator build. Safety overrides, right? This gives you, it ups your flux dissipation. So flux is kind of like, it builds up over time as your ship does stuff. If you've got your shields on, they will generate flux. If you're shooting weapons, it will generate flux. That's called soft flux. This will dissipate over time. Hard flux it's kind of like, think of it kind of like as built up like mana, right? Like pressure. Think of it as pressure. So soft pressure will build up and then release if you stop generating it, or at least if you generate it slower than you dissipate it. Whereas hard pressure will build up and stay there until you actively vent it. So we want to make sure we have safety overrides on, because this gives us two benefits. It speeds up our ship's top speed by like double, I think. Or it gives us 20% more. That's not, or 20 extra speed. That's pretty good, especially for a slow ship like this. And it also increases our flux dissipation rate by double, which is incredible. And then secondly, we're going to want... Oh, hold on, I made a mistake. Undo that. We want to keep this mod spec because we don't actually have access to it yet. So take off all these weapons. We're going to build this thing so it can absolutely shred. And then we want to put safety overrides. So health features are kind of like built-in status buffs, and they affect the weapons in the ship itself. So we're going to want to start off with a whole bunch of missiles that we can just use to punch people. So we want a bunch of hammer class torpedoes because they just do a lot of damage and they're dirt cheap. Do we not have... Oh, we don't have another double. Okay. If I was pressed, I guess I would take the Reaper. Well, you know, yeah, how much does a Reaper cost me? 2 mana points? Or 2 ordnance points? This costs 1. We'll just take that. So expanded missile racks gives me double. So normally I'd only have 2 shots, now I have 4. So I have a total of, what's that? 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 missiles, which is just insane. It's enough to shred anything. Then we need to be able to do 2 kinds of damage. We need to shred through shields, and we need to shred through armor. Under pressure build, dun, 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 dun. Exactly. Pirates almost always have a surplus of illicit goods. You really need everything else. That's true. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, basically edging your ship. Yeah, pretty much. We're running it right on the limit. So right now what we want to do is drop off the vents as well. So we want to install some big guns on this thing. I think I want anti-shield weaponry up front. These light autocannons will do the trick there. And then we want like anti-armor weaponry on top. And it would be pretty cool if we could get some of... Well, actually, do we have anti-armor weaponry here in the small slot? We do not. Okay, so we're going to get anti-armor weaponry up here in the big slots. And it looks like we have... Yes, we do have some available. Okay, so we're going to buy it from the open market because they'll like us more for doing that. Factions like it when you buy legitimately from them, even the pirates. It's kind of weird if you ask me, but whatever. So very importantly, we need to make sure that our flux dissipation is higher than our flux generation, including the shield. So right now we generate 1060, so that number needs to be well above that. I think a comfortable number would be like 1200. So this means that even if we're firing all our weapons all the time, we won't actually run out of, we won't hit our flux. Because if we max out our flux, our ship overloads and we can't do anything until it drops down to a safe limit. I think it's 30% of your total, which can take a while. Then we're going to need some... we're going to need a little bit of point defense so we can stop some missiles. And honestly, that looks pretty good. I think I'll drop the rest of the points into flux dissipation, because why not? Since we've moved that up, we should move that up. And it looks good. High quality ships can have multiple hull mods built in for free on top of the ones, but most ships are dinky and frankly suck, yeah. I should get a dinky cheap hauler. I think I have just enough money to do it, actually. Maybe we'll do one more trade run and then I'll buy a hauler. Because they have quite big sensor profiles and I don't want to have to deal with that. One thing we can do is build in some of these hull mods. So like, for example, we could build in safety overrides, which gives us 45 points back. Meaning we can put much better guns on here, much better missiles. We could put more ordnance points. It's pretty cool. But to do that, you need what's called a story point, and we'll get those as we level up. Also, all the ships will be given names. So also I want to put this together. This is going to be our assault cruiser, and we're going to save that preset. And give me this one here. Okay, and then we can give names. So Couch Potato has been our first donor of the day, and as well as a member. Couch Potato. There we go. So the ISS Couch Potato is on the run. There we go, and we should be able to see it now. Our flagship, the Couch Potato. Fantastic. Okay, cheers, Callum. I'll chat to you soon, man. Is it better to upgrade your ship or buy better ships in the first place? It's better to... It's cheaper to upgrade your ships than it is to buy new ones. And you will never make money salvaging ships and selling them on. It is always cheaper to either scrap a ship and get the components from it, or salvage a ship and then you get special skills which over time can remove like demods, which are like permanent debuffs. Oh, what happened there? Oh, the playlist reset and it moved my game. Okay, cool. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's go do some trading because we're burning daylight here. It depends on what's better for your wallet. Exactly. So, oh, for fuck's sake, I wasn't looking. Okay, so we're gonna have to burn one of our story points to disengage. Okay, I'm gonna have to run away again. I keep getting caught by these fleets because I'm not looking. Alright, this is not going very well. We might actually have to restart. This is pretty hilarious. I keep looking at chat, and there's not really a game where you can do that, ironically. So I don't want to fight these fights yet because we will lose. Like, there are capital ships chasing me right now. And I had to burn my very first story point just to get away. It's very frustrating. So yeah, we're just gonna keep burning. There we go. We should be able to outpace them. Thankfully, this thing comes with like... And now that we've got the safety overrides on, our top speed is crazy high. Yeah, so we've got this burn engine thing, which allows us to just scooch. Okay, come on, come on, come on. And then we'll just activate the shields. And you can see that as the flux was increasing, there was like a little line. That's the hard flux limit. We should get the prompt to retreat soon. And then we'll be out of here. Come on. Chat be silent while I use my mod powers to invoice silence. Was that a no-no word? It might have been. Yeah, I'm not paying attention, which I really should be. Can we factor sacrifice Lucian? I mean, maybe it's time, you know. You know, he's had a good run. Maybe Lucian has to go back in the mod hole. No, I'm kidding, buddy. Thank you very much for your help. Okay, so what I wanted to do, before I was so rudely interrupted, was fly over to this planet over here, because they won't have their own defensive fleets, and we can trade with them. I'm going to sell off these weapons, because I don't need them. We're going to buy all of their supplies, and then we're going to see if they have any ships for sale. Pirates, oh my god, they got another Eradicator. Okay, we need another one. We want like 15 of these things. All set up like the one I've got, it's unbelievable. We should have a look, though, at a little cheap combat freighter, though. You guys are right. We could probably... It would help to be able to do a bit more trading. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the supplies we bought here. We're going to turn around. We're going to fly back this way. Oh my god, the entire freaking navy in the system is chasing me down. It's a bit much. It's a bit much, game. Thankfully, we are able to fly very quickly. Depends on the sacrifice. If it's for the glory of breaking the Geneva Convention, you might agree. Yeah, I imagine you would, you monsters. Okay, so these things are actually in demand here, so we can sell these for a small profit. Let's sell off like 40. Okay, build up a little bit. Then we're gonna loop around again, and we're gonna buy some drugs from that place, from their black market. Oh, hold on. We can actually do a bit of salvaging here. So if we fly into this debris field, and I hit 6, I can conduct a salvage operation, but unfortunately there was nothing of any real value. But there is a ship. Ooh, what have we got? Okay, so actually, we could recover this thing, but I don't have enough story points. I had to burn it. Okay, unfortunately, we just have to scrap it. Very cool, and that actually gives us some materials we can now go over here and sell. Oh, there's another ship. Okay, maybe a bit of... Let them fight, we'll profit. Okay, sell off all of that, just a little bit of money, a little bit at a time. Now, the Hound Freighter, that has 75 cargo. I'm going to recover that. It will use most of my remaining supplies to get it combat ready, but that could be pretty good. I'm the most valued pirate in the sector, yeah, I'll say. The entire freaking navy was hunting me down. Yeah, let's salvage up this ship as well. Oh, we've basically managed to double our capacity, which is just so cool. Okay, so that, oh god, stay away from me. Okay, so what that ship just did there, that pulse you saw, that was them interrupting my drive field. So they were like intentionally slowing me down, basically. Okay, so we just need to outpace this group. Oh god, I activated the sustained burn ability, which doubles my flight speed, but it initially zeroes out your velocity. It's a very big risk to fly it that way. Also, flying like this does double my sensor profile. Would be smarter to go dark and just float, but we haven't got all week, you know. Okay, so let's fly back up to Nostria. Oh, I've overshot it. Let's fly back to Nostria over here, because we have just run out of supplies. I need to buy some more. And let's do a little more trading. Okay, there's actually a mercantile convoy here with barely any escorts. We might actually be able to kill that. This is a little ambitious though. But as you can see, our money's going up. We're doing better. We're doing better. What is it going to take to repair us? 7.3 supplies, yeah. And let's also kit out this thing. Give me, well, first things first, give me bigger cargo holds on you. That's what you're here for, after all. And then give me like a big autocannon. Give me like a machine gun. Alright. Because what I actually want to do here is, yeah, let's make sure it can flux the right speed. Almost enough. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. And then I want to add something a little cheeky here, which is flight fighter clamps. And the reason I do that is because we can get ourselves some dirt cheap fighter drones, these ones right here. And that'll help keep it alive. So fighter clamps are kind of just, it's like instead of having like a bay, which will constantly produce new fighters as they die, you get one little wing of additional fighters, which can be quite powerful. Okay, but let's have a look. Have they got anything else we can buy here? Fleet-wise, that is. Oh, that Eradicator was so close. We're halfway there, guys. Why the CK3 tag? Is there a CK3 tag? Thank you. I just copied the... Oh, there is. Oh my god. Thank you. Let me fix that. I just copied the description from my last stream. Starsector, hashtag pirate. Hashtag booty. There we go. Save. Alright, cool. We're going to become the short space kings for the day. Crusader Kings 3 in space! Pretty much, actually. You know. Monthly income of 40k. Yeah, I know. It's the starting boost we get. It's kind of insane. If you have a look here... no, it'll be under D income. Yeah, stipend from the Galatia Academy is 15,000 plus our pirate commission. So because we work for the pirates, they pay us a salary. And the more enemy ships we destroy, we'll actually get a little bounty per frigate. It will tell me somewhere here what my faction bounty is. Commission. There we go. So I get, for every frigate size ship, I get 300 credits and plus 25,000 monthly. And obviously for larger ships, you get a multiplier of that amount. The pirates pay the worst. Pirates need to do pirate stuff. Juicy convoys will suffer. You're damn right. We're working up to it, guys. I made a mistake at the beginning. We lost 2 of our ships. We're gonna build it up. We're doing a rags to riches at this point. Monthly income of 40k is like half a Big Mac if the inflation keeps going. Yeah, you get a 1/8 pounder for that. Okay, so we have a mercantile convoy here. There's a lot of combat ships. We have a patrol. I don't want to fight them. This mercantile convoy is really fat. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combat ships. If we get that other Eradicator, we would be able to do this. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get that other Eradicator under the belt. So Umbra is still the second best place to spill drugs, so we're going to buy drugs, and we're going to go sell drugs. We're also going to buy a bunch of supplies to fill out our inventory, because they are useful for us and we can sell them at this point. Hopefully that convoy stays there. We are so close to having the money we need. Okay, we're flying back down here. While pirates play the worst, they have many enemies to choose from. Yes, they do. It's quite literally everyone except the jihadists, especially in the middle of their raids. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of salvage for us to sneak up on. Oh, like there's some more right over there, for example. Okay, let's. That patrol is just murdering all of the pirate fleets. That's okay. That actually means it's good for us because that means they're going to have more shortages. 29,000 there. Lovely. Let's sell off another 60 here, giving us a nice 40k. Not too bad, considering we just kitted out that ship. We could actually sell some fuel here too, just for a little bit of extra. Something. Okay, so how much more of a deficit? There's still 1,000 units in deficit. Okay, we will be fine, guys. We're going to be fine. We're going to do one more of these runs and just see if that makes us enough money to buy the next major ship. If I can have 2 Eradicators, I will be very, very happy. Once we get the, not augmented drive fields, I think it's called insulated engine bays or something, it halves our sensor profile, which makes smuggling a lot more viable. Okay, so the independent fleet, as you can see, they just ignored me. They don't want to bother with, it's not worth the trouble for them. Yeah, the profits are getting a little lower. Is there anything else that Umbra needs? It needs fuel. You top up on fuel, sell them that. Nothing like here. So what we kind of need to do is, there we go. They'll buy this 44. It's not really worth it. Very small margin. We are taking a while to get this done at this point. Oh, I will buy the expanded magazines and the PD Assault conversion mod specs though. It did cost a lot of money, but trust me, it's always worth it. Converted hangar is pretty good. That gives us a hell of a lot more cargo space too on some of our larger ships. A salvage barge would be fantastic. Yeah, don't forget the colony route. Yeah, look, we're working towards it. The goal is to become a pirate king. We want our own little pirate kingdom. But we need to maybe get past the starting of the game first. You guys are very ambitious. I love it. Okay, this isn't very profitable anymore, so we might have to leave the system to make our money at Umbra. And I think I know where I want to go. I'll probably go down to Chalcyon, which is the Luddic Path's homeworld. We can buy a lot of drugs there and ship them over here. And that should be enough to then buy our final ship. Our second Eradicator. I want like 10 Eradicators. They are just so deadly. Okay, so let's sell this off. Okay, up to 7,000. Very nice. I will actually... Yeah, I'll sell some of the fuel. There we go. Made a profit on that already. Alright, so let's keep moving. Keep moving. That jump point is probably going to be our best bet. So what I'm actually going to do is allow myself to orient towards it. And then I'm going to get to max speed, and I'm going to hit this button. And boom! We did a hyperwave jump. Which lets us get out. Oh shit, we're being tracked. Run, run, run! Okay, cool, we got away. That was close. Unfortunately, I did run the wrong way. We need to head down here somewhere. One of these is... There we go. There we go. Kumari Kundam. Okay, so the Sundarian Diktat is kind of a dick. They are the Diktat, after all. And they are going to bust our balls repeatedly. Alright, come on. Come on. Fly in. There we go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Alright, we're going to land at Chalcyon. Let's get moving. So, are bigger, more expensive ships automatically better? No, not necessarily. It depends how you kit them out. You can run this entire game using the smallest ship possible if you're a good pilot and if you have the right mod spec build. There is so much variety in this game. It is easier to just build, to like get a big capital ship and slap a bunch of long-range lasers on it. Nothing can get close to you. But at the same time, you also run the risk of losing out, like a lot of potential combat. Or what am I trying to say? You also run the risk of being like outflanked, right? Riley David, welcome. My man, did you just become a member? Oh my god, what a beast. Thank you so much. Right, my phone was ringing there, guys. Let me just send a quick text. I forgot to tell somebody that I was going to be streaming. There we go. Alright, so we're almost at 10 for the wax stream. You are. 10 members, everybody. 10 channel members, and I will wax my feet, was it, on stream? It's premium OnlyFans content for you right there. I'm going to get them nice and stinky before we wax them up. Riley David, thank you so much for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. You are an absolute king. Or queen. I don't know. Thank you very much, though, either way. Okay, so we've just bought up a bunch of drugs. Thank you for joining me just in time for that. And we're now going to go and sell off a bunch of drugs. One more thing I do want to do is buy a very small little freighter, another one. Oh, these are all so busted, man. Oh god, they're all so damaged. These are the demods. These are like the permanent debuffs they have. It is possible to remove them, but it's very expensive, or you need a very high level skill to do it. Oh, everything here is just garbage. This would be nice. These are pretty good combat freighters. These are quite good attack ships as well. Yeah, what's the cargo space on that? 30? 30? Okay. The reason I'm sort of trying to work this out is I want to buy some more supplies. I'm going to sell off the heavy machinery because we don't even have enough to salvage with anyway. Oh god, they're so expensive here. Okay, that's going to hurt our profits a bit, but I need more supplies to be able to get home. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Colossus looking great. Yeah, Colossus is a freaking beast, man. I love the Colossus. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We're almost there. This trade's gonna put us probably above 70k. And then, there we go, with the monthly payments, we should then crack a bit more. Oh. God, that's scary. Look at the size of that fleet. They've got two capital ships. 2 capital ships in there. Oh, is that a combat freighter? It is. Okay, we can take that. Oh, guys, we can take that. Although they do have fighters. Fighters are kind of scary without fighters of my own. Can I take this? Do I have a story point? I do. This thing's kind of messed up, though. What do you give me? 150 cargo capacity. But... it needs 50 crew members, which is really expensive. That's 500 credits a month. And its hull integrity is scuffed because of its demods. No, I think we'll just scrap it. Just dump it into space. All that extra stuff. Do I want to fight this, guys? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Save scumming is definitely very much an option for me in this playthrough, just so you know. So we're gonna save scum, and I'm gonna try and fight these dudes. One ship versus several. So let's see how we do. I want you on me, keeping close. I want that drone wing nice and tight on me to hopefully fight off their drones. Okay, so we need to be able to smack them in one big volley. That is going to be the only... We need to take out that thing right away. I think that's going to be the big bad for this fight. Okay, cool. I've already almost maxed out its flux. I'm going to spam it with missiles again. There we go. We've overloaded it, and boom. The Eradicator has eradicated. Okay, also next we need to take out their fighter deployments, because otherwise they're just going to keep replenishing those numbers. And I'm out of missiles. Wonderful. Okay, what I am going to do is I'm going to ram this ship. Oh, they dodged me. Shit, they dodged me. That's not great. That could have been better. Oh god, my freighter! My freighter, what have I done? I've abandoned it. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Yeah, you saw what we wrote. Yeah, Wax Revolution, it's coming. I might make a few more accounts then. Shit, we lost the ship, boys. I really needed that to not die. Okay, but it was disabled, not destroyed, which means we can potentially recover it. Just something to be aware of. I'm actually going to let the autopilot fight this for me. And I'm just going to get right up in this thing's face. And we're just going to box it. I do actually have combat music, which I should have started playing before this fight. This is a bit too chill. It's fine, we'll get it on the next one. Come on, get through its shields. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we just need to defeat these fighters and it won't be able to make any more. So as long as a carrier is alive, they will produce more fighters. Slowly, but they will produce more. So they're kind of like an infinite attack source. Whereas here, we kind of just need to slowly battle them down until they die. And as you can see, we are in fact killing these fighters. There goes another one, there goes another one. And now it's just me versus this dude. And that thing stands no chance against me. I'm not even worried about putting my shields up. It'll be fine. Come on, smack it. Oh, we overshot. This thing is not very maneuverable. I do need to work on that. What are the 2 green or orange bars? Okay, so the first bar is your flux. That's what I try to describe. It's like your pressure level inside your ship. If that maxes out, your ship will overload and be destroyed. That purple stuff you just saw this ship doing, that was him venting his flux. All your systems shut down, but you drop your flux very quickly. So if you're about to overload and you can get away from like combat, you can drop your shields and vent. And that allows you to do it. So flux management is a big part of the combat in Starsector that makes it very difficult initially to learn how to play. And I think it's probably what people struggle with the most. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use my burn drive to fly over. And then the second bar is your health. It's your health, like the strength of your ship. In the bottom left corner, over there, that side. There we go. Bottom left corner. This thing's going to get away from me. Bottom left corner, there is a readout of my ship. You can see it's all green. That means that my armor hasn't been penetrated. If it goes black, like parts like on this one, you can see his little readout there. It's gone black. That means I've gotten through the armor plating in those places. So if I shoot him there, he'll take direct hull damage. But he got away. I was too slow. Okay, but we won that fight, so we're going to pursue them. Because I want to try and kill some of their convoy ships. So immediately we're going to burn hard. Maybe we can get a bit closer. No survivors means more crimes of war. Yeah, something like that. Okay, this thing's going to shoot at me, but I don't really care. It can't hurt me. We need to try and catch their freighters, which are going to be getting one hell of a head start if I can't get there soon. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, because right now we've kind of just spent a bunch of money and not made much. We need to kill one of their freight ships. Where are their freight ships? Oh, do I need to kill this thing first? It didn't spawn them in? That's so weird. Why didn't it do that? Is there something like shields in the game? Yes, there are, Mimic. So if I right-click, you can see that thing in front of my ship. That's my shield. So when your shields take that, so your shields being active will generate flux. Soft flux, though, which is the kind of flux that can be lost over time. So your shields taking damage will generate hard flux, and like you can see, he overloaded because I pushed his shields past their like capacity, and it overloaded, all his systems shut down, and there we go, he has to fight me. Now his ships come in. Okay, cool, let's smack through them. So these are their freighters, they've just arrived on the battlefield now as backup, and we're going to absolutely demolish them. So as you can see, he's trying to raise his shield, but every time he does, he's pushing that flux meter higher and higher, and eventually we will get through their armor and destroy them. Okay, these Tarsus freighters are really tough. They have huge bonuses to like damage reduction. So it will take a little second for us to get through it. We're only going to be able to kill one of them, but hey, we're pirates. We take what we can get. Also, it would be very helpful if we could knock out his engines. We've just got to shoot them. There we go. We're doing great. We're doing great. Come on, guys. These things are so tough, man. I really want to get myself one. They can just take such a beating. Okay. Come on. His hull's almost out. His hull's almost out. Finish him off. Finish him off. There we go. He's overloaded. Boom. Oh, I was too close. I took damage from the explosion. Ouch. That's going to be expensive to fix. Is ramming a valid tactic? Yes, it absolutely is. But you will also take a lot of damage. So just be careful. So let's go ahead and... We could push after them. Try and smash up that thing. I want to get that. So I'm actually... As crazy as it is, I'm actually going to pursue them. We'll take command of the action. Do this one last time. This is getting pretty risky. We are going to... So our combat readiness is like how prepared our crew is to fight. And it's starting to get really low. We're currently at 50%. If that drops below 30%, we'll start taking damage. Just from like things going wrong, like malfunctions on the ship. Oh, almost rammed him. That would have been cool. So my ship's ability is Burn Drive, which lets me move at double speed for a short period. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch those guys, so I'm just going to go after this one. The slow behemoth over here. Because if we can capture this thing, ooh, the cargo we can haul. Captain Dickus, what's our next move? So once we've got a hold of this ship here, and hopefully we'll get it soon. You know what? I've been a big old doofus. Let's change the music. Let's put on some combat music. There we go. Okay, so I've activated my shield. Let's go ahead and bop him. You guys want to see a ram? Should I ram him? Okay, watch this. Let's ram him. There you go. So as you can see, I'm taking damage, as is he. And there we go. We've actually managed to push him away by ramming him a bit too much. We gave him a little speed boost there. But ramming is absolutely a viable option. Wag, indeed. Ram him to death. Now, I don't want to ram him now, because if I'm that close to him when he blows up, it'll kill me. Your ships are powered by antimatter, and it goes boom when it takes a big hit. So as you can see, we're now chewing through his armor, so the red damage is hull damage. My shields were up that time, so I didn't take any damage. We're okay. And voila. Okay, so consider ship recovery. We could recover our little hound freighter. But I want this thing. So unfortunately, it has picked up the compromised storage hull mod. But that's probably... it's also got... damn it. It's got erratic fuel injector, which means its sensor profile is bigger. Much easier to hit us. Hit the big old button. We did. We did. It looks like a space taco when it splits up. It really did, didn't it? I was thinking that too. I was like, that looks like a snack. We're very close to the star system. We could go and resupply in there. You know what? I'm just going to... I'm gonna let that hound freighter die because it wasn't very good anyway. We're gonna take a bunch of supplies. What we're gonna do... This is gonna be very expensive for a second, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to drop into this gravity well. Come on, quickly now. Quickly now. Let's move. We're very over capacity, so we're burning him fast. I want to drop into this gravity well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my cargo once we're in there. Could you please jump? Thank you. So every day we're over capacity, we're burning extra supplies, which is bad, not good. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to jettison all of this cargo, right, so that we're right up against our minimum. Okay, confirm. We're going to leave that right by that, and we're going to use an emergency burn to get the hell out of there. And that should... Oh god, he's going to catch me! Ah, shit. Okay, we're going to turn off our... We're going to spend a story point to get away from that fight. There we go. And we'll be able to swing back round and pick up our cargo later, once we have more space for it. So for now, we want to fly over to Umbris. We've got to remember it's by our Syndria jump point, and it will drift over time. So we'll be able to go back and it'll move a bit, and we'll be able to find it a bit more easily. Hopefully it does not drift into the sun. Was that purple thing a black hole? So it's how you go in and out of hyperspace, Mermix. So like there's two layers to the game. There's like the real space map, and then you've got the hyperspace map, which is this one. A warp point. Exactly, it's a warp point, Riley. That's right. That's the best way to describe it. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to sell off a bunch of these. Okay, making a bit more money there. We're almost at the point where we can buy ourselves another Eradicator, and I need to go back to the Syndria jump point. I really went in the worst possible spot, but, you know, c'est la vie. Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna spend another story point. I keep looking at chat and not paying attention. This is not a very good run, by the way. You can also force yourself through space without points, but that requires a certain skill. Yes, it does, which is actually the one I want to pick up right now. This one right here, navigation. Not only does it speed our ships up, but it also gives... now our max burn is 20, not 18. But it also gives us the ability to transverse jump. Okay, look, the entire navy of the sector is after me again. This is a really hostile area. Huh. Not very friendly people. Okay, so what I want to do right now is try and loop around... See if I can kite them all this way. And then see if I can do this. It might be pretty big. Oh, fuck. Okay, I missed it. Alright, we're going to have to... I got one more story point left. Where the hell are my cargo pods? That's my worry. Oh, they've drifted into the sun. You know, maybe not the worst thing ever, actually. We can put that to... We can make that work for us. So what I'll do is I'll do another switch around like this. And this time we know where they are. We saw a little sensor ping. And we're going to try our best to loop over and around like this. As such. There we go, and there they are. There they are. Okay, so emergency burn. We're going to push onto the corona of the sun. And we're going to examine the pods. Okay, so let's grab our... let's grab like 20 of these. Well, actually, I have a sneaky plan. Alright, I want to put the pods into a stable orbit, proceed. So now they'll stay here, right? And then we're going to drop off... let's take out, like, I'm holding shift and dragging. Let's take out like that much, grab some more drugs, continue. Put the pods into a stable orbit again. Okay, cool, so those will be there when I get back. Now we know exactly where to find them. I'm going dark and I'm going to hide in these asteroids until that fleet goes away. Because just running doesn't seem to be working for us. Okay, nice. Alright, this place is a hellscape you need to escape from. It really is. I'm just doing this because it's where we were. This is very stupid, by the way. Don't copy me. But we've almost got enough money to buy that goddamn ship. Riley, thank you so much for the donation, brother. I really appreciate it. As our newest channel member, you'll get the next ship named after you, Riley. What would you like it called? Should I call it the ISS Riley David? Or what are you feeling? There we go. Sell off those drugs. Okay, that's enough money now to actually go and buy ourselves the Eradicator. We need to go up to Nortia for that, so let's do that. Riley, thank you so much for the donation. So generous of you, brother. Or sister. I don't know. Really appreciate it, though. I'm like a rose growing on in concrete. No, we are certainly struggling, but it doesn't help that everyone and their mother is trying to kill us. If you don't start as a pirate, the game's a little easier. I'll be honest with you. Okay, let's switch over to our non-combat music, despite there being a lot of combat going on. Everyone's trying to kill it. Soon we will be unstoppable, people. Fear not. I don't want to construct an outpost. Just goddamn it, click on the planet. There we go. Okay. Fleet. Black market. Buy. Oh god, the Eradicator's gone. You're kidding me. Oh, missile boat. That's kind of cool, though. Okay. Disappointment. I will buy the mule. Mules are very good. I'm a big fan of mules. we are going to have to also, thankfully we have a bit of extra money. We're going to have to buy a little bit of extra crew just to keep us going. And we might as well buy a bunch more supplies. We now have the mule, which gives us a lot of wiggle room. Okay, this is the first big up, people. We're going to be okay. I'm also going to buy a bunch of machinery. I want to keep 30 on me. That just means salvaging is more efficient. Aya says God's left hand. Done. Brother. You got it, brother. Okay, so this will be the God's left hand. There we go. Alright, the left hand of God, right in the chat. Alright, let's go ahead and kit you out for war, left hand of God. I'm going to put on... I kind of want this thing to take a support role. I don't want it getting too close. So let's put it on... I want to give it something that... Okay, let's give it like a mining pike. That hits pretty hard. Let's give you a couple of missiles. I want something that you can sort of stand off but still do a lot of damage over time. Yeah, the anti-strike craft ones are quite good for that. Let's give you some auto cannons and a little bit of point defense on the back. Actually, maybe a flare launcher might do the trick. Now I'll just put a machine gun. Okay, but the most important thing here, expanded cargo holds, and I believe this one is the one we want. No, that's the wrong one. I want the other one where it converts away from a hangar into a cargo bay. Okay, we're going to want to stick... thinking heavy armor on this bad boy. Well, let's first get its flux put up. Okay, cool. So flux dissipation is where we want it. Nice, it's now higher, so it won't burn out. And I'm actually going to give you auxiliary fuel tanks. This thing can act as a fuel tanker for us as well. All right, lovely. We're going to have to get a new lieutenant pretty soon. Yeah, there's a very real chance the ship will blow up. That is true, Officer C4. You play the game? Exactly. Har har fiddle dee dee. Very funny. Let's actually see, are there any officers available? There is one. Lara. What can you do? You are steady, you have combat endurance, which is a very good skill. I'll hire you. Sounds good. Okay. So we have our first officer. We can assign her here. She will give extra skill buffs to our different groups. And who better? Who better than Officer C4 to be Lara Deneb's new name? There we go. Okay, Officer C4 is currently running the show. We're going to make one last swing past our supply depot there. I don't actually want to attack these ships because it's possible we might be able to get the Independence back on our side if we play it very carefully. Alright, so unfortunately our cargo pod's on the wrong side of the sun. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get to them. There's also a coronal mass ejection currently pushing into my ships. I don't love to see. But we might... for God's sake! Okay, last story point is gone. This is a huge waste of them, by the way. Definitely don't... If I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't make these mistakes. Oh, he says, not believing himself. Okay, give me all the things of high value. All of this stuff can kind of just be left behind, to be honest. I'll take the rare ship components, sure. Drop off that. Okay, yeah, I don't care about those weapons. Okay, cool. The rest of it, that can just get that's allowed to fall into the sun now. We can finally leave this hellhole. Please, let's go sell our shit and then get out of here. Good luck, C4. There's no guarantee that you'll be alive for more than 10 minutes. No, there is not, indeed. Or, honestly, you might just be fired if I can't afford you. C4, give me the DMs then. Guess I'm a woman today. Yeah, let's see that. Send your private Instagram if you wouldn't mind. Let's all be creeps about it. Okay, 7,000 bucks right there. I need to find somewhere to sell that. Eldfell? We'll hold on to them. You can get better prices than that. That is good money for the drugs. Okay, but that's it. I'm done with this place. We are leaving, and we are never coming back. Give me a little bit more fuel. Give me a little bit even more fuel. That's a bit too much fuel. Hold on. Give me... I'll spend 5,000 on fuel. Okay, we are going to get the hell out of this hellhole. And in fact, we're going to use our new jump ability, transverse jump, and we're just going to pop out. Officers are far more protected than the ships they pilot. It's very true, actually. Look at the size of these war fleets, man. This is just obscene. Okay, so we need to go and do some missions, because we need to find a bounty and kill them. What's nearby? So we could... Here we go. Pick a fight with this person. So, Kitten, you're dead to me. This is for Isis Callisto. Perfect. She's hiding out near a toxic world in a trinary star system. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's going to be this one. Okay, so every time you play, the sector is randomly generated. These starting worlds are not. The core sector is always the same, but all of this, that's different every time. And going out and exploring it is actually a really fun part of the game. We got a Lasher frigate here. Now I'm just going to scrap that, I think. So we are now entering the phase where we're going to start doing some contracts for people and make some real money. It's the best way to make money. Because trading can be really difficult if you are enemies with a lot of factions. But it's going to be a lot easier as... honestly, building a colony is going to be very difficult because we have so many enemies. The game penalizes you for hostilities with other factions. But we can resign our commission with the... ooh, the AI is actually here. Oh, there's a destroyer. That's a really good one, too. Our fleet is being pursued by some AI. So these are like leftovers from the AI war. Okay, let's go to war. Let's go to war. Moving to engage. Continue. Let's get the boys out. We're fighting. We're fighting, people. Kelly, thank you so much for renewing your membership. I really appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, Kelly has been subscribed at the highest tier since day one. A real goat. Thank you so much. Another step closer. Couch Potato, she was already here. Doesn't count, okay? You don't get the feat just yet, you weirdo. 10 overall. Yes, 10 in total. Not 10 new, okay? 10 in total. I think we're currently at 6, thanks to Riley. So thanks for that, Riley. Appreciate you. Okay, come on. We're gonna overwhelm this thing's shields and smash it. The mule will be able to handle itself. I'm not worried. It's a real tank. Okay, there you go. See, he's venting. So he's now dumping all his excess flux. Okay, what I'm going to do is quickly switch over to here. And I did actually set up playlists for a reason. For this. Going on the combat music playlist now. Come on, smack him. Smack him. Smack him good. Okay, I think I really need to install some auxiliary thrusters on this thing. It turns like a freaking brick without wheels. I'm doing my part, Starship Troopers meme. Hey, Charlie. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Charlie, you should have the ability to refresh your membership on screen. It should pop up if you wanted to. Thank you very much for your continued support, by the way, man. I really appreciate it. You are a real champ. Speaking of Starship Troopers, we are playing a little bit of Starsector. Walter Curlson, it would be nice if you had Patreon, as I can't pay on YouTube or not. You know, I hadn't even thought about setting up a Patreon, man. I'll look into it, Walter. Thank you very much. I need to make sure that it doesn't penalize the people who've already supported me on here. I want to make sure that I can provide the same benefits, right? I don't know if there's a way for me to integrate my Patreon status with like YouTube chat. But if that's not something you don't mind, you know, then of course I can give the same perks. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll look into it. Miles, with the Patreon count? Yes, it would. Yeah, of course. I would count it across all the various things, for sure. Could this thing please die? Thank you. Could you oh my god, it's got it teleports? Hacks. Actual hacks. Okay, get me closer. Get me closer. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Oh, it's gonna shoot the missiles at me now. Oh. This is a very stupid fight. Okay, I'm gonna put you on autopilot for a second. I want to see how this thing's doing. He's actually winning. Okay, cool. Alright, we just need to overwhelm its shields once, and we've got it dead. That's how long this is gonna... It's gonna be a quick one, guys. Watch, you'll see. You'll see. I need to put auxiliary thrusters in this thing. It cannot turn. It's so slow. Like, I'm not like acting it up or anything. It is genuinely just unbelievably slow. Or I need some kind of long-range pressure weapon so they can't put their shields down. That might be another way to do it. Okay, there we go. Spend your other... I think he gets 2 charges of that. Come on, man. Please. Just die. Here we go. You know what I could do is try and strafe. Okay, cool. He's burnt his missiles. That's excellent. I can't vent. I've got safety overrides installed. I forgot. There we go. We hit him with the missile. We hit him with another missile. Let's keep it going. Oh, he's knocking out all my freaking weapons. Oh, ion cannons. Okay, this is kind of frustrating. He's about to beat that thing. It's a much simpler enemy to beat, to be honest. Oh, why didn't my weapon fire? Oh, it was offline. Of course it was. It had been knocked out. I think it actually renewed today. Oh, thanks, Charlie. Appreciate you, man. You can't use Patreon on YouTube, but you can on Discord. Okay, cool. Thank you, Volter. I'll definitely look into it. I really appreciate the offer of support, man. That's very, very, very intriguing. I hadn't even thought about it. I'm not very good at this, you might be able to tell. Just woke up from my nap. How's the fight going? I've been driven around in circles like a complete idiot for the past like 5 minutes by this robot. This is very embarrassing, TBH. Could you please kill that? Thank you. Put it on a kill command. See how it does. Oh my god, he dodged them all. Okay, I'm out of missiles now. Okay, so the first thing we're doing after this fight is installing the auxiliary thrusters, which allows me to turn faster, because this is genuinely stupid. Also, how is this combat music? That's a bit better. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You autopilot. I'm gonna watch this fight, because my fight's very boring. There we go. Come on, finish him off. Finish him off now. Smack him. Smack him good, yeah? Smack him good. Yes, another one of those. No, don't close the distance, you bastards. These things are just so much faster than us. That's the problem. Okay, I think what we need to do is you need to come here. Ignore that. Screw that thing. Just get my 2 ships together. We'll kill them one at a time. Revenant or a mixed bag, they really are. They can be a real pain in the ass. What is the member count at? I will tell you right now while the fight is ongoing. Let me pop this open, because this fight is not... That thing can't kill me, and it's not going anywhere. This is very, very frustrating. Monetization, memberships. We are currently at a grand total of 5 members. With Riley? I don't think that's updated yet. I'm fairly sure that is incorrect. Yeah, we have 6. We have 6, because the Senate's also subbed. Yeah, we got 6 members. So 4 more members. You hear that, chat? 4 more members, and I will wax my feet on stream for you weirdos. We need a number in the Discord? Yeah, I can have a running count going. I'll put it in the channel information tab. I think I've got a channel for that. Okay, cool. This thing's going to come and join me soon, and the 2 of us will be able to smack this thing out, and then this fight will finally end, because this is very annoying. They have really scary drone ships. Yeah, these are all like AI. So for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I did a bit of a lore explanation. What we're looking at here is the remnants of a galactic civil war that took place. So the setting of Starsector is pretty cool. The AI is doing this for me, by the way. The setting in Starsector is quite interesting. So there was once a galaxy-spanning human civilization, which traveled around through these gate network, like rings of adamantium that had portals that went between them. And this gate network, one day, inexplicably collapsed. And this area of the galaxy, called the Sector, where all those initial planets were, where we were at the start, it was cut off from the rest of human civilization, and it kind of turned inwards on itself and began fighting. All of this happened on the backdrop of an enormous war with former AI, or thank you AI, by the way, for beating the AI, finally, God, took you long enough, and we won the battle. And this remnants, these are the remaining AI ships that are still from that like rogue AI that was fighting humanity. So we won that war, but only just barely. Okay, cool. Also, we can now... Oh, we get 29 crew. Nice, there were some pods. So let's go ahead. I'm going to burn a story point to recover this ship, because Sunder-class ships are fantastic. There we go. However, I do note that we don't actually have enough crew to man this thing. Do we have weapons we can equip on it? No, we don't. So what I'm going to do... I need to decide how I want to go about doing this. Okay, let's see if we can't find an orbital habitat. There might be crew here. So my fleet approaches an orbital habitat. An abandoned orbital habitat, a cursory scan indicates that it has been cold and dead for tens of cycles. Cycles are like a year, I think, at the very least, possibly hundreds. Closer inspection may yield salvage. So we're going to explore. While making a preliminary assessment, your salvage crews find an old automated repair facility. It appears to be in rather bad shape. The assembly is missing a nanoforge to produce more specialized parts. So we're going to go ahead without a nanoforge and repair damage to the ship. There we go. It has removed one of the demods that was attached to it, which is pretty cool. So let's begin our salvage operation. Unfortunately, no crew members were found here. However, we did find a missile blueprint package worth 20,000 credits. We'll be taking that and selling it. We're going to grab the drugs, grab the supplies and fuel. We don't need the heavy machinery. I will grab the metals are never really worth keeping. I'll dump those. Okay, there we go. So we'll leave behind the rest of that. And now we can actually hit 6 and salvage the debris field in there as well. And see what else we can squeeze out. So let's put away that. Let's grab this. Give me whatever difference we can take. I'm not really here to make money. I'm not going to salvage that mining. Oh, let's go see if there's crew there. There's automated defenses, which we won't be able to defeat, so we're going to leave that. We need to find a toxic world over here. And this is where the bounty we're going after is. Got to focus on work for a bit. No worries, Charlie. Thank you very much for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The VOD will be available to you right after this stream. I haven't decided if I'm going to make this a series or not. I need to watch the recording back, see if it's coherent. If I do make it a series, channel members will have access, as always, to the VOD immediately. You can just watch it. Everybody else will have to wait. If I don't make it a series, you just get right now. So, that's fine. Is my mic peaking, by the way? Does it sound like terrible? You know? Can it just be a leg or something else instead? Hell, you get me up to 15. You get me up to 15 members, and I'll wax one leg. Just one, you know, for extra punishment. This is one day when I duck you don't have to go to the office to shred. Yes. You shred in the office? Mic is good? Okay, cool. Thank you very much, guys. Because if it sounds like this... Sorry to the headphone users. Okay, I definitely can't make this a YouTube series now. I'll do that trade. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're on board. Okay, so we have this ship. It's a really good ship. We can't use it just yet. We're going to instead send in these two again, the deadly duo. And let's see. So now we're doing a bounty hunt. For those of you wondering, I'm going to get my ship to stick on me because it is pretty tough, but I think against this group it will lose on its own. So we want to smash this thing first. That is their flagship. And we're going to just hit it with the missile barrage. Oh, right away. Boom, it's already dead. Done. Oh, that's where the ship just shines when it can actually catch up to people. I note. Another missile. Come on, hit him. I really want to upgrade these missiles to ones that can track. Because right now we're kind of just firing blind and it's missing a lot. Because I can't aim. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, I missed. I missed. Gotta time it. I got missed again. That's fine though, we got him. Alright, and we have one more ship to deal with. Oh, we just steamrolled these dudes completely. Faust, hey, is that including Patreon? Then I think you get the wax ready. It will be including Patreon, which again, I will be adding as soon as the stream ends. I'll add a Patreon. So if you guys aren't, please join the Discord server. You'll find the link there. And I'll be adding it into the description of this VOD and all future videos, obviously. Let's go ahead and smash it. I will set up a Patreon tonight, though. You've convinced me. I have been convinced. I really appreciate the offer of support from everybody. It's amazing. And yes, it will include patrons. It will include channel members. They will overlap. In fact, I don't actually know how much of a cut Patreon takes. YouTube takes a 30% cut. So whatever you give me, Google gets 30%, which I can understand why people don't want to do that. Let's pick through the wreckage. Okay, I actually quite like those. We'll grab it. These missiles, these are like ion missiles. They're not very good. These are worth quite a bit of money. Some more crew. Sure, don't mind if I do. We're still under our crew limit, but whatever. Get some more fuel. Get a few more supplies. You know what? I think I'd rather take the supplies. Okay, great. So we defeated them, which gave us 45,000 credits. Just like that. It's that easy. Alright, so we can actually now continue to survey this system. But I think what we'll do is we'll put a pin in it. We know there's some good stuff here. Once we have more cargo capacity, we'll come back and we'll loot it up. I want to get back to a pirate planet and kit out our new ship. The Sunder class that we discovered. It's a real good one. So let's go find a friendly pirate system. There's Dawn. So we want to find a fairly large planet. You can see next to his name is like a little number. The larger the market size, which is like the population, the more stuff it'll have. So Umbra was a good one because it was big. But of course we know that that system is just hell. We're not going back there. That's a tiny one. Size 4 isn't too bad, to be honest. Size 3, size 4. There's some big systems, man. Size 7. So 3 is thousands, population in the thousands. 4 is 10,000s, 5,000s, 6,000s. Sorry, 100,000s, millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions, etc., etc. So a size 7 planet is tens of millions of people. That's a lot of people. Alright, so the closest one is actually Quarus. It is the best, it's the largest market size I can see, and it's actually also the closest one to us, which is pretty cool. So these are warp storms that we're flying through. Flying through them will cause your ship to take damage, but it also gives you a speed boost. And then damaged ships have to be repaired with supplies over time. So if you run out of supplies, you kind of just die. I think it's 18%, can't remember now, I'm sure it's less than YouTube. Well, if it is 18%, it's literally half of what YouTube takes, so that's very tempting. I think let's jump in the fringe. I don't know what this system looks like, so let's jump in at the edge. Okay, Quarus is down there. Alright, this looks like a kind of place we could call home for a bit. Let's jump 4.5 light years. Yeah, the hyperwave jump mod is just very much worth your time. So what if someone gives you both Patreon and membership? I'd count that as 2. I would count that as 2 instances of support. Yeah. Oh, why are you interdicting me? I'm your friend, you bastards. Okay, so those actually sell for a big profit here. Don't mind if I do. Get rid of that mining blaster, I don't want it. Sell off that missile blueprint, I don't want it. So, small thing, selling blueprints to the black market will give everyone access to them. Meaning that, like, if factions couldn't produce these missiles before, they can now. So you gotta be careful doing that. You are quite literally upgrading your enemies when you sell it here, but you don't pay tax on the transaction. Make more money. You are deaf going the fast lane to pain. Yes, I am. Why is Pixator so fixated on waxing? Is it a kink for you? Masochist. No, you're a sadist, okay? If you want other people to feel pain, you're a sadist, not a masochist. I like people having pain. Yeah, that makes you a sadist, Couch Potato. Also, you guys got me all hot under the collar with all this talk of Patreons and oh my god, I'm just gonna lose the jacket. This jacket, by the way, purchased in South Korea for a measly $10. Not too shabby, I don't think. Okay, Umbra is still the best place to sell these, but I think I'd rather eat glass than go back there. Also, coffee is giving me dry mouth. I'm gonna switch over to Big Chungus over here. Oh, it's a Shrek-sized water bottle right there. Alright, so, we could load up on drugs and go down to Cunter's Den at Magek. We'll have a look in a second at what Magek looks like. Maybe there's something else we can sell there too. Heavy weapons? Oh, Quarus, you will buy my big guns, and you'll buy them for a lot of money. Oh my god, yes! 250k. Okay, boys, we're talking now. Also, let's fill up our crew, because there's a surplus here, so they're very cheap. We can sell off some of this machinery. Let's get down to like 80. Sell off like that much, another 12k there. Alright, I'm glad we came here. So what do you need? You need domestic goods, you need heavy machinery, you really need supplies. They are like nothing. Okay, so Quarus is a good place to drop stuff, but a good place to buy drugs too. So let's have a quick look at what you can sell me. So we have a large energy weapon slot here, which unfortunately right now we can only fill with this auto blaster. It's not very good, but it'll work for the moment. I think I'm going to kit this thing out as like a strike craft, so we're going to give it some crazy stuff. Let's give it like damage 50 times 2, 400 range, 700 flux per second though, 300 flux per second. Yeah, I think we'll go with those. Let's give it some missiles. We want some like hard hitters. Let's get it like some shield busting missiles maybe, so it can like close in fast and do some real damage. What have we got? Maybe... well, they don't have any like... they don't have any Sabot missiles, which are my favorites for busting shields. So let's instead go with... let's try these out. I've never tried them. Okay, okay, on top here we have 2 ballistic hardpoints, as well as a ballistic hardpoint at the back. That's obviously going to be a point defense cannon. Let's actually make that a laser point defense. So that way we can put like an energy buff on this ship. And then here I want to put some anti-shield weapons, I think, for sure. Okay, let's get that flux dissipation a lot higher. It's way too low. Give me... hold on, let's drop a bit here. Give me safety overrides. How many story points do I have right now? Safety overrides cannot be built in. Liar! God damn it. Okay. Flux dissipation is already way over thanks to safety override, so we're fine there now. We can get a little bit more comfort. And then give me fighter clamps, actually. Yeah. Yeah, what have I got here? I could stick breaker drones on there, which are pretty tough, with 3 points. If I drop that by 2, I can stick drones on there, and that just gives it a bit more versatility. Okay, so weapon groups, we're going to want to hit auto, so it assigns those. And put these on auto. Okay, very nice. Very nice. So let's run a simulation of this bad boy. I want to see how it fares. Let's put it up against something that's likely to fight in the short term. Like, let's say, put it up against one of these. I want to see how it fares. Okay. Use plasma. Is there plasma-based weaponry? There is. Send it! Kamikaze best weapons. That's literally what we're doing right now. Kamikaze time. Let's smash him. Okay, so that's kind of strong. Okay, cool. It's kind of very strong. Let's put it up against something else. This is just a simulation, boys, by the way. Just like the simulations. Let's put it up against something a little more scary. Something that we're likely to fight. Maybe one of these. Okay, come on. Come at me now. Come at me now, asshole. Okay, we're going to back off. Let it spend its missiles for a second. Okay, let's see if we can do this. There we go. Senate, thank you so much for the donation, brother. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's get in nice and close. We're going to activate energy weapon boost. Punch through its shields, and I'm overloaded. Okay. And we're dead. Cool. Alright, so it can take on targets, but not on its own. It needs a support wing of some kind. And there's nothing I can really do about the overloading. This is a pretty strong build. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to slap that on. That gives us more points for flux dissipation, plus we produce a lot less. This is all roughly the same size, then. Let's see how we do with this. Okay, I want all 3 of these on the same... There. Let's do that. Okay, confirm. Let's run a simulation on that. I want to see how we do against something we're likely to fight. We fight a lot of these, obviously, against pirates, but they're just so easy to kill. It's not really a good test. Let's put it up against another one of itself. Maybe like, oh, you know what's kind of fun? Put it up against a capital ship? Yeah, maybe not just yet. Is text speed on? It should be on, but it's not playing, and I don't understand why. Let me just confirm this. I think there might be a problem on YouTube side. Control-Alt-Deleted. And I raise the volume of the TTS. I don't know why it's not playing. It's genuinely very confusing and a little bit concerning. Let me just check. Let's have a quick look here. So, notifications. Enable sound. Let me run that again. Tell me if it plays now, guys. I can hear it.
Kamikaze best weapons.
There we go. Did that work this time? Did the text-to-speech work? It's on, but it was low volume. Yeah, that is a problem. Let's see if I can fix that. I think I know what the problem is. It's the... Yeah, okay, you could hear it. Okay, cool. I think I know what the problem is. It is... Audio... No, I've run the wrong one here. I need to go to Properties. And we need to go to Alert Box. There we go. Okay, it's as high as it goes, unfortunately. I genuinely can't buff it anymore. That should be okay, yeah. It ain't got no gas in it? Yeah, it's a little lackluster. Alright, Senate, you're getting a lot of mileage out of this TTS. It's still so quiet. Okay, one more thing I can try. Hold on. One more thing I can try is this one here. Volume. There we go. There we go. Okay. That should actually do it now. So for super chats, volume all the way up, subscribers, volume all the way up. Yeah, it was all at 50% for some reason. Okay, let's run that one more time. See if that works. It's still quiet. I don't know why. Is it only Twitch we can make custom donation sounds? No. That bongo thing you hear, I put that in there. It was just a test. I need to actually sit down. I might actually do it tomorrow. I need to sit down and fill out my... Let's stop running simulations. This thing's good enough. I need to actually sit down and start filling out my things. Okay, so let's go ahead and forgive us. The ISS. We also need to think of like we need to think of like a moniker. Like ISS is International Spaceship, right? So let's go with SKS, Short King Ship. There we go. Okay, so this one will be the, I have to type it all again. SKS, God's Left Hand. There we go. Senate, you get the next ship. What would you like it to be, brother? This will be the SKH Couch Potato. What would you like to name this Sunder class over here? Right now it's just SKS. For now I'll call it SKS Senate, but you're welcome to change that name if you want to. Alright, so let's repair our ships. SKS jammed. You're a funny man. Oh. Okay, SKS jammed. Jammed up your butt, because this thing gets right up and close. Alright, cool. Let's keep it moving, though. We have stalled out slightly. So, we've made some money. We should really actually consider buying another ship here. What can we run? Nothing? This place is garbage? Okay, we move. Let's go do some more bounties. I want to go kill some stuff. Alright. Let's fly, and let's go find ourselves another bounty. So, we want to sort by bounties. It's already sorted. What have we got here? Or we can go find a merchant bully. We could probably take this on. Maybe. 10 ships total. 40,000 for him. 48,000 for him. Near a gas giant in a binary star system. That's a binary star system. Let's head over there. Alright, so I used the transverse jump to hop over there. Let's go ahead and speed up, and then we'll warp. Get there in a second. Look at that, blink of an eye. So this isn't actually cheating. It uses the same amount of fuel and supplies you would have used over that time. Couch potato. Can we please get an F in the chat for his bank account, everybody?
From my bank account.
Yep. Thank you indeed. I think you might need one. Okay, we got the Reuters here. There's a base here? What the hell? So he's hiding out near a gas giant, huh? Well, there's one here, and he's definitely not here. There's a little faction ship we can trade with there. That's kind of cool. Oh, also we have a... Don't know what I pressed there. We have a story point we can spend and a level we can get. I think I'm going to get this one here because it gives us an additional 15% combat readiness, which means we can stay in the fight that much longer, you know? Oh, someone's fighting them already. Hey, that's mine. There we go. Moving to engage. Continue. Everybody, let's go. Alright, let's see how this new ship does. Thank you so much. So yeah, I was AFK. What happened to the bounty? We killed it, Lucian. We're on another one now. That's a scary level of FTL speed. Yes, it is. We are fast. If he spends his money on waxing products, it's his fault. This is also true. I make no promises as to where your money's going to go. ISS Wax Feet of God is a decent name. Just saying. Dwayne, you got it. You get the next one. With memes like that, how could I say no? Okay, and we've actually managed to push through that thing. We rammed it and smashed it. Done. Okay, this fleet is getting kind of beefy. So my philosophy with Starsector is rather than having like a lot of okay ships, you have like 3 or 4 really good ones. And that just forms the core of your fleet. Like this, right here. I also really try not to carry support ships until I absolutely need them, because they're kind of difficult to maintain. We could capture some of that, but now screw it, we're just going to take that all. Okay, so the pirates aren't going to love us for doing this, but we did get 48,000 bucks just for smashing that dude, so that's pretty cool. And he was already softened up because that other group was fighting him. Alright, what's next? That bounty's ended. That one we've claimed. 43 days remaining there. Near a barren world in a system with a yellow primary star. That's the only yellow primary star. Let's go. We'll do some exploring in a second. I want to get up to like 2 million-ish and also get a bunch of experience for me and my lieutenants. Hey, Rivo's here. Very nice. NCC Zarderzil? Zarderzil? Senate, I don't get the reference. You're going to have to spell that one out for me. I prefer that name over mine. Good idea. Okay, cool. Done. Let's, oh wait, no, the ISS couch potato shall fly under a new flag. What are we going to call it again? Wax feet of God? Yeah, okay, we're getting a theme going here. We got the right hand of God. We just need the left hand and right leg of Exodia, and we've got the whole set. Okay, perfect. Wax feet of God. Thank you tremendously, you very strange men, all of you. God. Alright, let's go ahead and just do a hyperwave jump. Get a little bit closer. So basically what it does is it will move you, if I'm traveling at 19 units, it will move me, I think it's, right now it would be 9.5 light years. Right? Jump 3 light years? Oh, I only have 24 fuel remaining. That's not great. Okay, whatever's in this system needs to give us a bunch of fuel, otherwise we're stranded here. I did not pay attention. We'll just have to kill some stuff for fuel. So he's hiding out near a barren world. There's a few of them. Let's go inspect and see what we can fight. Oh, cool. He's going to fight that remnant for me. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and fight him. So we're going to move into engage, continue. I know these guys are pirates, but because our transponder's off, they have no idea who we are. So it doesn't affect our faction standing. The Zarderzil was built by the dinosaurs. There is actually a fantastic mod for this game called, I think it's called Kingdom of Terra, and it literally adds like dinosaur spaceships into this game. That could be a fun one to, like a little mini series we do sometime. Okay, that's already gone. God, we're kind of deadly, aren't we? When we can actually catch the enemy. Come on, come on. You see why I want more eradicators? You just point them at the enemy and they go away. That's just how they work. Okay, come on, smash him, smash him. There we go. Very nice, and my support ship should take care of the rest. Yeah, let's burn down fast over here. Yep, and as you can see, even my combat freighter is just really well kitted out. I love people. They say the mule is shit. It's my favorite ship in this game. It outlasted the space empire that killed him. I guess the Australian had the help of emus, being dinosaurs and all. They did. They did. You know, I think if the Australian army like formally incorporated emus into their ranks, no one would stand a chance, to be honest. We'd all be speaking Australian right now, that's for sure. Let's do a quick explore the system, because we are very slightly in trouble. Very slightly in trouble. We don't have much fuel. What is if I go over to sector and I turn on fuel range, we can actually get to this system. This system was the one with a bunch of stuff we can explore. We'll be able to find fuel there. Sweet, it means my ship is the favorite. Is Super Chat text-to-speech? Yeah, Rivo, any Super Chat over $2 will, so $2 or more, will give you text-to-speech. But it's not working very well right now, it's kind of quiet. But you're welcome to give it a shot. I tried my best to increase it. I don't know what's causing the problem. One thing I can do is drop the music volume slightly. There we go, that should help. And yeah, I will be getting some more music for the next stream. We're going to keep adding to this playlist so it gets big and chunky. And I think I might actually share the playlist on the Discord server. I might actually put, because I know people often are like, oh, what's that song? I want to check it out. I think I'll put it over there. It reads the message, right? But yeah, but only if you're over $2. If it's under that, then it's not. It forces me to spend $4.99 because mobile is dumb and only does $1.99. Really? Couch Potato, I'm so sorry, man. I don't know why it does that. That's really stupid. That's so frustrating. I wonder if there's a way I can get it. Oh, we just got 31,000 credits. There was just a bit of money in here. There's a big fuel tanker, but it's got compromised storage, so it's not worth taking. But it did have a bunch of fuel in it, so we're okay. There's someone on the surface. Okay. Your census officer frowns at the blinking indicator. Captain, there appears to be a faint signal coming from low orbit. They pull a detailed scan of the transmission source to the primary bridge display, an orbital nav grid overlaid with icons and telemetry. The transmission was very weak. We only picked it up as the survey ran through its calibration cycle. It looks like an automated instrument package deployed in low orbit, power sources degraded, It's got to have been here for a while. And the signal? Your sensors officer Oh, I thought that was a notification. Your sensors officer activates the audio output, a garbled loop wailing in and out of coherence, a recorded voice, perhaps? The transmitter must be damaged, but with a little work, a hint of pride into their voice, there. Mint of the Galatia Academy, I implore you to return the data core to the Academy for a reward of 18,000 credits. Oh my god. Let's collect the data core. Okay, we'll take the core, and let's go ahead and perform a survey. We don't have enough supplies. Okay. There are ways to simplify surveying quite a bit, actually. You can make it so cheap that it's basically free. Riley, hey! Riley, weren't you already a member? Riley? Oh, is it a different Riley? Hold on, I gotta scroll up now. Yo, Riley David and Riley Oberil? Oh my god, hold on. Are you making multiple accounts, you monster? Yes, you are. I thought so. Well, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Alright, I believe that puts us up to 7 members. Oh, God. G'day, mate. Let's throw a shrimp on the barbie. Yeah, you can thank the emus that we're not speaking Australian. They kept them in their borders. Alright, we can't beat that. Not a chance in hell. I need to find something to fight here. We're going to run out of I'm out of supplies. Excellent. Okay, I don't want to look at that because I know what that is. That is a blue hypergiant, which means that the thing underneath it is a what's it called? A coronal hypershunt or whatever. Just some sci-fi garbage. But basically, if I look at that, a bunch of AI fleets are going to come and kill me. It's like a game mechanic I have discovered the hard way. So as you can see here, our ships are slowly taking damage. That's because our combat readiness is actually declining. I'm going to suspend all repairs. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get there. Okay, we have enough fuel now to actually just jump out. So I'm going to hop out because we need to go get some supplies. And where's a good place to get them? Can I see the global market without having to look at something? There must be a way to do it. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we just need to find a pirate world. Let's go see if we can trade with these independents. See if they'll sell me some supplies. Oh, there's a big fleet right there. Jesus, look at them. Okay, we are flying without supplies right now, which is really bad. If we take any damage, we are screwed. Okay, so the Dawn is 14,000 units of distance away. I'm going to take this inner system jump point, just because that looks a little bit too hot for my liking. Tritachyon will attack me, the other ones won't. Okay, let's fly over to Dawn. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a simple hyperbrief jump. There we go. Can LU become a member to his own channel? No, I tried. You can't. I sense a plot. Yep. The question is if Mermix will backstab Miles and give him a membership. Mermix is, so who's doing the waxing and who's getting waxed? I'm getting waxed, rather thoroughly, apparently, at this rate. We're going to be waxing everything, fairly soon. But, and the person doing the waxing will either be me, or maybe if I can bribe him, we can get Callum to do it. It'd be really funny. We haven't ever actually met in person, so that'd be kind of a crazy way to meet, wouldn't it? Be like, hey buddy, nice to meet you. Here's a wax strip. Here are my toes. Enjoy. That would certainly be a conversation. Okay, let's sell off this. Alternatively, I could just get my girlfriend to do it. You know, she's seen the feat before. I know. Pretty haram. I know. Infidel. All that. I know. Goes against the code, but she has indeed seen it. Okay. That's a lot of supplies. Ooh, for 3 ships, we sure do use a lot of material. I'm gonna buy up some mod specs. We've got a lot of money now, and we're gonna learn that. Ooh, why does your combat readiness go down so fast, dude? What the hell? Is there actually someone we can talk to? No. Why would there be? Let's see if we can get an unsanctioned contract. So, what have we got? We've got 2 jobs available on the bounty board. So one is really far away, 181 fuel away. Don't know if we can do that. And this one here, we have to kill this hegemony commander. I think we can take that on. 3 ships. How much is it for? 36,000. Got 90 days to do it. But where is he? somewhere in the core worlds. Well, that doesn't help me. How the hell am I supposed to find him? When I'll accept the job, we'll see if it shows up. We could produce a ship for a little extra money. Let's see, is there anything we want to build? We could build ourselves a heavy freighter. But it's over the maximum build value. Okay, we could build another mule. A salvage rig might be worth it. What is their... They have really bad stats, though. Like, they're really easy to spot. Maybe something like, I don't really want any... I suppose we could get a Phaeton. That way we can move around a bit more comfortably. Okay. So we have to come back in 60 days and we'll have ourselves a new ship. Okay, so if I give her 20,000 credits... Wait, hold on. So what does she want to do? She wants me to find a drone. Interesting. So we can buy some intel. Okay. Interesting. So we've got the location of a potentially powerful terraforming rig. They're already terraforming in those government there. Interesting. Okay, well let's go check it out. How much fuel to get there? 171. Don, have you got a tanker I can buy right now? Sorry, chat. I'll look at you in a second. Oh my god, there's so much going on. How much is a nostril wax? That's going to be 50 members, no doubt. You can't do it yourself. You need someone else to do it. It's more fun. Yeah, Red Raven, you make a good point, man. I mean, yeah. Okay, fine. I'll get someone. It would be very funny if we got Callum to do it, wouldn't it? What do I get for the backstabbing? You get to watch me suffer greatly, more than you already do with all these stupid challenge runs I put myself through. You get a single schmeckle, Mermix. Just one. Nuke the bastards. I mean, why not? Let's do it. Let's also... Okay, if we're going on a road trip, boys, we're going to have to stock up on supplies. We're going to need to buy... Yes, this. I mean, we're about to get one, but I'll buy another. Its sensor profile is enormous, so there's no more smuggling for us, but we're kind of past that at this point anyway. Is there a combat ship we could get? I really want another Eradicator. Okay, I'm gonna bite the bullet and buy the Phaeton. And we're just going to refit this thing, and I'll show you how I typically do these. This one isn't going to get named, because it'll never be in combat. It's not a combat ship. What we're going to do is we're going to militarize its subsystem, so it goes faster. And we're going to slap on expanded cargo holds. No, sorry, wrong one. We want auxiliary fuel tanks. And then I will give it unstable injector, so it can run away faster. And we'll give it... I like to give it fighter clamps, and then you put some interceptor drones on it. These ones right here. And that it usually just keeps it alive a little bit longer than normal. And you don't really need ballistics on the front because it's not going to be shooting at anything, so we'll just protect the left and right side. We got a little one we could put on this one. Maybe not. It's a little unfortunate we haven't got the ordnance points to defend it fully, so let's just do it like this. And we'll go left and right, and hopefully that's enough. If anything comes from this side, we're just dead. Okay, cool, and we'll give that 2 separate, so it can fire 2 separate targets. Alright, nice. So this thing is bulk. We're going to auto-fit that and save that as a template. Alright, oh, there are salvage yards on this planet, apparently. We can build our own ships. Interesting. So I can build another ship here. Alright, cool. So if we need to build anything, we know we can come to Don to do it. That's cool. Alright, so do I get to name it? Yes, Riley, you do. But this ship's not going to be in combat, man. You don't want to save your name for a different ship. We can do that. I don't mind. I mean, you 2 separate memberships, that's 2 separate ships, my man. That's how it works. I don't want to see Miles suffer. He already suffers enough by inviting us on his Discord. You guys are a treasure, to be sure. A special treasure that I treasure a whole lot on my Discord. Also, I'm going to go back and buy more fuel to put in the ship we just purchased for ourselves. But extra damage is better. Yes, it is. No, but this ship won't be able to fight Couch Potato. Like, it will just get shot down immediately. It has like no armor. Yeah, Riley, let's wait for a combat ship. We're gonna get another Eradicator soon enough, and then you'll have plenty to point at. Okay, gonna completely top up our fuel. We can take significantly more, but that's just what we have right now. Ooh, also, the Luddic Path now needs drugs. We can actually sell to them. So let's go, we're going to make a quick stop. So this is our route. We're going to go from here to Epiphany, which is here in Algebar, which is only the Luddic Path. They're non-hostile to us. That's the crazy space jihadists. Sag, yeah, couch potato, I know you are. It's not worth it, mate, I really promise you. Like, it will shoot one little machine gun bullet and then get blown up, and then we'll lose our tanker. It's not a combat ship. Okay, let's move slower. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so the way the hyperwave mod or the hyperjump mod is balanced is if you're near other fleets. Ooh. Trader. Piracy time. Piracy time. Piracy time. Hunt, 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 hunt. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get him. Get him. We're faster. Get him. Come on. Come on. Don't you dare. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, he got away. Okay, hold on. We might be able to catch... it's fine. Screw it. It's not worth it. I'd say we could catch him in the star system, but yeah, it's not worth it. Send it flying into the ship and there'll be no ship left. Exactly. Did I ever play the original Halo? I did. I actually, I played it when it came out on, like... Well, you still had gaming magazines, right? Like the paper magazines. In South Africa, we had one called NAG, which was National Action Gaming or something, and it would come with demo discs. And I played the first Halo on a demo disc on my PC, and the second Halo, actually. And then I bought the second one. I never finished the first one. But then last year, I bought the Master Chief Collection, and I played the whole thing, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I played it in order. Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, like, all the way. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, those oh man, those are so great. I like the naming convention of Halo, Pillar of Autumn, Truth and Reconciliation. The Halo ship names were so cool, man. Look, Mermix, once we're through the channel members, I'll be taking ship name submissions from the chat, so that's no problem at all. I'm probably going to go for 3 hours today, so maybe another hour, maybe another hour and a half. We'll see how we do. Let's go ahead and hawk this. Oh, 100k. Very nice, very nice. Don't mind if I do. A little expensive to buy fuel here, but we're going to top up anyway, because we just made so much money. I don't even care. Spend my blank checks. Oh. Insulated engine assembly. Okay, so when we go back to like full-time smuggling, that's what we're going to use. Also, let me just... The cat's trying to get out. It got stuck in here. I'll be back in a second. Come on, cat. Let's go. But first, I must pay the cat tax. This is Zoe. Say hello, Zoe. She's got her winter coat, so she's very fluffy. Here we go. Say hello to the camera. Yes. Oh, she's very upset. Okay. All right. Oh, by the way, you're gonna have to wax my feet. Okay, bye. I just told my girlfriend, without context, that she's gonna have to wax my feet. Also, she made jalapeno poppers. So that's nice. What are we doing? I got distracted. Hello, Zoe. Yes, indeed. Fluffy things are nice, Dwayne, that's true. Never saw cats as pets, more like house cats that won't pay rent. But Mermix, they do pay rent. They bring me the carcasses of infinite dead animals all the time. They are genocidal monsters, man. Every time every morning I wake up to a fresh crime scene on my bedroom floor. Such a treat, honestly. Little blessings, a lot of them. Alright, let's top up on supplies because we're going to be fighting. Let's have a look if the Luddic Path has anything fun for us to use. Colossus are kind of cool. Problem is, these ones don't have shields, which is kind of just a death sentence. Butterfly. Ooh, you look fun. Too small energy, too small 2 small synergy, and 2 revolving pulse beams. It's super damaged though. Oh, I kind of want to try it. We're outnumbered 3-1, yeah. War crimes? Maybe. The way? Maybe. I think we're edging on genocide, to be honest. You must ask, what about ghost pepper poppers? You know, I've never eaten a ghost pepper, but I really like spicy food. So, maybe ghost pepper pain stream sometime. You guys seem to be into it. These are just jalapeno. Can we get a recipe for the pepper poppers? Yeah, so you just these ones are like from a frozen bag. You know, it's just put them in the air fryer or whatever. I got an air fryer, guys. The millennial dream. It's true though. Like the rumors are true. The air fryer was, my life is changed. I am a new man having had an air fryer. Why haven't you killed the Xenos yet? Okay, God, okay. Don't rush me. There's a process. I am very bad at streaming though. I get distracted quite quickly. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. We've made our fortune. We've topped up on our fuel. Let's go and check out that thing we paid 20,000 credits to find out about. Missions. There it is, terraforming rig. Let's go see what that even is. I've never done that before, so let's have a look. I think it's added by one of the mods. Hyperwave jump means we can get there in no time at all. Miles, don't burn your arm on an air fryer, it hurts. I don't know how you would manage that, Couch Potato. Walk me through it. How did you manage to burn your arm on an air fryer? Because my one anyway is like a closed unit, and you have to take out the hot part and you put it back in. Ooh, a terraforming rig. Explore. Standard drone battleship. Leave. Okay, what we'll do is we'll save a copy here. This is a good opportunity to save scum. And let's just see if we can kill this thing. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to. Oh, my bad. Engage. Before... Okay, well, it's too late now. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Okay. We're going to have to flank this thing. It's the only way we're going to kill it. So I want you guys to move out to the sides. We're going to do the old Shaka Zulu buffalo formation. Grabbing chicken nuggets. Too stupid to take out the set to dump the hot part. Says the dude who wants to wax him. Exactly. Exactly, Murmix. Let's point out the... Oh my god, that thing is big. Oh god, it's coming. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. We're in a little bit of danger here. We're in a little bit of danger here. So I need to not fight that head on. So we're going to burn to the side and hopefully see if we can't outpace it. You guys can now move in on this thing. Let's do one of those. Okay, let's get it to turn. Oh my god, it's hitting me! The side armor! The side armor! Thankfully my shields are directional. Holy shit, man! How am I supposed to kill this? Burn! Okay, me and the mule are now tag teaming it. Ooh, thank god this thing's got heavy armor. Okay, mule. Mule, you're not gonna survive that, buddy. You can't toe-to-toe with that thing. Oh, I didn't mean to ram it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Although, actually, it kind of worked. Okay, the mule's dead. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, guys, I don't think we can kill this thing. I'm going to level with you. I think this might be slightly outside of our weight class. Yeah, we can't even get our missiles through it. Okay, I'm going to take the executive decision and say we're not killing that. Okay, we're going to save scum. Yeah, no chance. No chance we're killing that. Alright, back out we go. That one's for the streets. Not with our setup, no way. Alright, but there is a bounty right here. We can kill out this, if we can kill this, okay, we can't kill a base either, that's too much to ask right now. That guy's pretty manageable, he's really far away. 277 fuel. Yeah, a bit of a waste, but it's alright. Fuel's not that expensive. I'm not too worried. I didn't ram it with the fuel truck. You're right, Senate. Okay. Plan B. You can actually get a Luddic Path variant of the fuel trucks, which are kamikaze ships. Like, you smash them into enemy ships and they detonate, and it does just like an ungodly amount of damage. It would be very fun to get ourselves one of those if we can find one. I'll go shopping at some point. That would be pretty high tier, I think. Oh, traveling around the galaxy is so easy with this mod, man. Where are you? Kitten? Toxic world in a trinary star system. Ah, I have goofed. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I am in the wrong place. Let's keep moving. That is a big chungus. Absolutely the way. There was no chance we were getting through that thing. We'll go back. We'll go back. We'll find another one. So it was Toxic World, which I believe was this one. Yeah, Toxic World. So let's go and smash up the baddies here. There must be 2 Toxic Worlds. Ah, there is. Yeah. And wait, so there's one at a Toxic World, and one's at a Barren World. Okay, that's a burnt world. That's a barren bombarded world. That's a barren world. Okay, so we're gonna get this one, and then we go down there. Let's go. We keep coming back here. I feel like no matter where we go, we just keep ending back here. Imagine Starsector is the same universe as RimWorld, but from the other perspective. I would support that theory, except that the whole premise of RimWorld is that there's no FTL travel. And that's why everyone's always in cryo-sleep caskets and stuff. It's because they have no other choice. Excuse me? Ah, there he is. He was hiding in the magnetosphere. Okay, moving to engage. 3 combat ships versus 7. I think we'll be okay, though. Our guys are pretty well designed, if I do say so myself. Let's see how we do. But yeah, the whole premise of RimWorld is that there's no FTL travel. That's why, like, that you have Rim worlds, is that these forgotten places. They're just too far away from the rest of civilization to be maintained. Okay, let's get in close on that mule. I want to finish him off with one volley. There we go. Doing great. And he's out. Alright, lovely. And then we're going to do a little turnaround here. And we have 2 missiles left that I can see. Let's just get through these drones, and we'll hit one. Boom. Come on, finish them off now. If you press R, you can target specific ships. And I missed with the torpedo, but it's okay. Okay, let's drop the shields. We don't need them anymore. This thing can't hurt us. And we're just gonna smack it. So I like the Eradicator because they have an obscene amount of armor. There's 2 ways to play this game. You can either go like heavy attack, like I'm doing here, where it's just armor and hull points, and you take damage and you dish it quickly too, or you need to go for the other option, which is kind of more of a stylized skill-based build, where you kind of dart around the enemy, use speed and agility. That's a lot more hands-on, and in order to get that, we're gonna have to work a little harder. The Johnson Tanaka drive is FTL, just really slow due to galactic scale. I think you're right, actually. So why did... Oh, okay, so there is FTL travel. It's just incredibly slow compared to other sci-fi IPs. Okay, I got you. That makes more sense than it. Because, yeah, I was like thinking... Yeah, because you jump, right? In the... Yeah. Also, do you have any idea where he got the name Johnson Tanaka Drive from? I'd be really interested to find that out. I don't actually know. There we go. Oh, I want to see this thing in action. Come on, burn it. Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Oh my god, it's glorious. I want 2 more of those. Okay, claim victory. Thank you. We're just gonna... I don't even want any of their ships. We're just gonna take all that. Very nice. And then we go down to the Barren World and we collect our next bounty. So that gave us 67,000 credits. I do Leroy Jenkins while I play. Yeah, that would be appropriate, I think, for a man such as yourself, Riley. Certainly. Alright, let's go over here. So we need to get 3 more channel members, people. Bring in your friends, and the next stream will see me suffering through a waxing, which is not something I've ever done. Funnily enough, I do not have a line of insight into the mind of God such as Tyne and Sylvester. But that's true, but you could buy his book, and then you would know. But have you considered buying his book, Senate? Don't think you have, because if you'd considered buying the book, you'd know a bit more about it. I haven't bought his book. He really wants me to buy his book, though. Very adamant about me buying his book. I have 1 other alt. I can make it 8. Others need to make alt accounts. We could, or we could bring new people to the channel and also not potentially defraud YouTube. I'm not even sure if they're okay with alt accounts being a thing. It'll be very interesting to find out when I get sued. Because, yeah, that is technically like revenue defrauding. Like, not to put too fine a word on it or anything, you know, but the law do be the law sometimes. Depends who you ask, I guess. Okay, cool. The mule is dead. That was the one I was scared of. Oh, he hit me with the torpedo. That hurt. That hurt. Okay. Got a little bit too into the thick of it there. But there we go. Okay, cool. We can vent. Alright. Alright. We survived. Let's take that missile on the chin. So these red missiles, these Reapers, they will one-shot a ship. Any ship. They are terrifying. Okay, shoot it. Shoot it, men. Shoot it. Come on, boys. Finish him off now. That thing has got really good armor. Holy shit. Okay, I need to kill this little one first. I have a feeling this thing is going to be more of a problem for me. Okay, let's move away from their other ships. Oh, I got hurt, man. That torpedo really did a number on us. Zeroed out our armor. Are you okay? Oh, that thing's about to die. How are you doing? Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Can't afford his book when I support many subpar streamers. That's very true. The internet is 60% bots already. Yeah, that's true. No, guys, I really appreciate you willing to fraudulently dispose of yourselves. But I prefer it if we did this organically and authentically. It also makes it a bit easier for me to track actual growth, you know, versus memes. Memes are great, but I do actually need metrics to make informed business decisions. Okay. I don't know if we can actually go toe-to-toe with this thing. It looks like we can. Very surprisingly, to be honest. Okay, my armor on the left side is still intact, so I am tempted to... Because we outflux him big time, which is kind of how you decide battles in this game. Oh, yes! I was trying to clip him just so that he couldn't get away, and it looks like it worked. Also, by the way, when you're at 0 flux, you have improved top speed and maneuverability. So we do want to try and keep that if we can. Ooh, cool song. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Lay in the fire now. There we go. He's dying. He's dying. I want one of these things, man. This thing's a tank. Yes! Yes! Burn him with hellfire! Daka! For the Wog! There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh wait, actually I have a thing for this. Okay. Oh god. Oh, I've screwed up the stream. Oh no, it was worth it though. It was worth it. Alright, we can exit the battle at any time. Mermic's backstabbing. Could you give advice on mods for Starsector, or better to play vanilla for the first time? Definitely play vanilla for the first time. Mods will overwhelm you, man. But as soon as you have played vanilla, I'll make a Starsector chat in the Discord, and we can talk about it there. From the info I can find, Patreon takes 5 to 10%. Okay, Red Raven, that is significantly better than YouTube, man. YouTube genuinely takes 30%. It's a flat rate of everything. I think Super Chats it takes 20%. But of channel memberships it's 30. And of ad revenue it's 32. Which honestly isn't that bad, to be honest. Like, I mean, considering like the difference in work provided, like the work it takes to make content versus the resources and material required to host that content, I think 30% is a fair split. I know a lot of other YouTubers don't share that opinion, but a lot of other YouTubers also they have some fairly entitled worldviews. You know. Let's see what to do next. I am very much against corporate overreach and growth, but at the same time I do think it's, you know, you need to have, if you're going to have capitalism, if we're stuck with it, you might as well do it in such a way that it benefits the most people possible. Which is not how we're doing it at the moment, that's for sure. Let's go to Chorus and offload some of this gear. That's the home base right there. Yeah. Senate! A member! The year is 40,000! There is only war! Exactly! Very true. Very true, man. Thank you very much for refreshing your membership. I appreciate you tremendously. Let's go up to Quarus. Senate has been member since pretty much day one, so of memberships being available. And Senate has been around this channel for at least 4 years, if not more. I could probably go back and check. It tells you the date people subscribe to you. He has been here for a very long time, so shout out to one of the OGs. Thank you very much for your support, man. It quite literally keeps me going. Okay, we need to find a place to store all this crap, because it's starting to get a bit expensive, just holding it around. I don't really want to sell it all. We can kit out this wolf now. Wolves are nice. They're like little beefy boys. They do a lot of damage. Slap a pulse laser on you. Give me that ion cannon. You get... Let's get some point defense. Yeah, you know what? Actually, give me more ion cannons. I want you just shredding people. Yes, yes, and then anti-shield weapons. This is going to be an anti-shield ship. That's what you're for now. It's highlighted messages displaying as new memberships. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. You know, I wish I found Miles Suda. Oh, Couch Potato, I wish you joined us, Suda, man. You've been a fantastic mod. Red Raven, I've been making videos on and off since 2017. March 2017, I think was or 2016, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it was 2017. Yeah, because I was 23. I'm 28 now. So, yeah, I've been making videos since 2017. I was in university. I was in like a weird year where I changed degrees, but I'd already done a bunch of modules from the previous year. So I only had like 2 modules per semester. So I had like class twice a week, and I was just doing nothing. And I wanted to feel productive, so I started doing this, and I really started liking it. And then I stopped. I made videos for like 6 months, and then exams came and I stopped completely, and then I moved in with my girlfriend and I stopped making videos entirely. And then I decided to start again when I moved to South Korea in 2019 at the beginning. So I took like a year off basically. And after moving to South Korea, I then decided to carry them on because it was, you know, it was something different. And this, I can't actually support this, it's too much. That's a bit better. How much, what is this, what's taking all the flux? Is it this thing? No, it's that thing. Okay, that's gonna have to work. All right, that'll have to do. We can also name this. Who would like to name this ship here? Riley, you had a ship request. The wolf is actually quite a tough one. It might make it. So yeah, then I went to South Korea and I made my first Kenshi series, Hiveless Heroes, that was the first series on the channel that did really well, and that's when I was like, okay, cool, I want to try this again. But then life kind of got hectic, and I did it for a year, and then I moved to Switzerland to do my master's in humanitarian law. I now work as a humanitarian lawyer, and well, part-time, and when I was in Switzerland, I was doing like 16-hour days, so I stopped again. So for the whole of 2020 to 2021, I stopped making videos, and then I finally got back to South Africa at the end of 2021, and I started making them again, and that's where we are now. Started streaming, started doing all the memberships, all that sort of stuff. So I've only really been making videos for like maybe just over 2 years in total time. The channel's done pretty well considering. Yeah, Senate. Yeah, I moved to Switzerland. Yeah, so there was like it was a big move, man. It was like I went there with like no money, no form of making money, to the most expensive country on frickin' earth, and somehow survived it. Basically reset my life savings doing that, and I got a degree which makes me about 15 times more qualified and about 50 times less employable. So that's really good. I'm now so unbelievably niche in my field that I can basically not work for anyone ever. What was my favorite climate? South Africa. Not even a question. Although Switzerland's summer was nicer, it was more temperate. South Africa gets hot as shit. New Game Plus himself, yeah, pretty much at this point, said it. It was a complete pivot. I was a kindergarten teacher. I'll stress that again. I was a kindergarten teacher, and then I went to do humanitarian law, and now I deal with international gun regulation and control. I track down arms dealers as part of my work, and prosecute them if they sell to rebel groups and stuff. It's completely different, and also exactly the same. You know, corralling 30 kindergartners and getting them to focus on one thing without eating the crayons. It's pretty much what it's like to deal with international organizations. I'm not even going to lie to you. Also, I have done it again. We have goofed. This is a very small patrol fleet. They want to fight me? This isn't a pushover fleet. These guys could do some real damage. Do we try it, chat? Honestly, kindergarten and arms dealers are equal in terms of reasonability. Yes. Yes, they are. Best climate is Norway or Canada. I think I can see myself really enjoying Norway. I like the cold. So, one of my friends is actually living up there, a Sri Lankan guy, and he is dying because he's used to like 36 degrees in the winter. And he is struggling. Yeah, that's for sure. God's right hand? Okay, Riley, you got it. If it survives this fight, you'll have it. I don't see us winning this, but I'm willing to try it. Okay, we're gonna have to play very tactically here. This thing, I need to protecting that. And this stick on me. Okay, we're gonna want to stay fairly close together though. Because me and this ship can do a lot of good strikes together. I think the best way we win this is to take out this heavy ship first. This is the real threat. That thing could really mess up our day. Okay, let's let that vent. Oh my god, those missiles. What is that? It's just bothering me. They're not doing much damage. It's kind of like some kind of ion thing, I think. Oh shit. Okay, we're dead. GG's, boys. GG's. GG's. Please, I'm overloaded. Please, sir. Can I have a shield? So we died. You're actually going back to the UK on the 15th to see family, really? That's gonna be pretty cool, man. I hope you enjoy it. Where are you staying now, Couch Potato? Are you still, you're in the US, right? Florida? Was it? I vaguely remember you telling me on one of the other streams. One of the community streams where we had the voice chat. Red Ribbon, how are you feeling about learning German, man? What's it like? Because ik kan Afrikaans praten, but the klinkt zoals Duits. I speak Afrikaans, but it's closer to Dutch than it is to German. You know what? Let's go ahead and take over this ship. Maybe not all is lost just yet. We are still doing some damage to them. I just don't know if we can beat that hammerhead. I think we might be dead here, boys. These ships are pretty good, but they're not going to last forever. Okay, I always play too aggressively, so let's see if I can do this without dying here. Oh, this thing is a lot of fun. This thing is a lot of fun. Oh shit. Kill it. Kill it. How did you miss? Oh man, I always overextend. Come on, come on, come on. I need to learn how to strafe. It's really tough in this game. Get out the way, Kite. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him with hellfire. Oh my god, this thing has no armor. Okay, I'm used to playing heavily armored ships. I think we can win this though. Let's try. We can certainly hurt him. Oh, I'm dead. I saw that missile coming in. Okay, that's a reset for sure. I do fear though that this is back when we were trying to take on that big ship. Yeah. So what progress have we lost? We lost some money. And we lost these bounties. We'll just go back there and do it again. That's not too much. Most of it was just me talking shit and eating jalapeno poppers. Okay, quick. Let's do it fast. We can catch this back. That was a bit of a suckish loss, but it's okay. I wasn't paying attention. Come on, let me jump. No, overshoot it. Okay, so this thing wants me to... see. Unfortunately, there's only one bounty in the system now instead of the two that were here, but that's okay. He was down by this thing, I think. He was by this planet? Yeah, there he is. Got him. Move into engage. Continue. All. Let's go. Yeah, we can find the wolf again. He was here. It's fracking hard, man. I'm not the fastest learner, and the corona has not made it easier. It was able to get out and talk to others, and it's getting better now. I called it kind of, had a bad feeling. Yes, you did, Dwayne. It was, I was getting cocky. And we got raffle stomped. I really should have just used the story point to get away from that fight. We weren't ready for it. I need more eradicators. I need to find someone who could make them for me. There we go. I just want to push this thing out of with its friends. There we go. And give me one of these. Okay, it just turned around. That I overshot. Unfortunately, you can't control the burst. It just goes. There's like no way to control it. There we go. Let's get this thing. Come on, let's get this thing knocked out. And once it's overloaded, we can blast it with the missiles. I need to not use the missiles. I used them too quickly. I have realized. Or what I need to do is actually maybe not use torpedoes and actually use like anti-shield missiles. Maybe that's the solution here. There we go. Overloaded. Let's hit it again. Come on, finish him off. There we go. Okay. Nice torpedo got in. Okay, let's knock this thing out. Come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm focused. I'm not talking. This game is hard. Yeah, it's really hard, man. I'm playing it for the challenge. It's a difficult game, though. So anyone who's thinking of getting it, just realize like it's going to kick your ass. It's a bit like Tarkov. There's a steep learning... Combat is difficult in this game. There is a very steep learning curve. There's like a lot of things you got to keep track of. Okay, let's close in on this bad boy. I think we'll be able to just crush it if we get close enough. And my armor on the left side is still rock solid, so we'll be okay. Let's put a torpedo there. Nope, not high enough. Put a torpedo there. Nope, not high enough. Put a torpedo there. Yes, that one hit. Unfortunately, went off the shield. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Yes, there we go. Got him on the strafe. I think what we need to do actually now is look at upgrading our weapons. Because they're okay, but we could use some stronger ones. So is it better to overload or destroy ships? Is it worth building weaponry either one or the other way? So you want to overload ships and then destroy them. Overloading ships will simply knock them, it will like temporarily take them out of combat. It makes them, they can't move, they can't fly. Destroying ships is what you want to do, right? You want to knock them out completely. I have a hunch he eats jalapenos. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Detailed game, so it's in my liking for sure. Yeah, exactly, Dwayne. It is difficult. You're currently considering going to clinical trials to get money so I can play Rimmel on a better computer and achieve some of a laptop I own right now. That is quite possibly the most dystopian thing I've heard all week. I'm considering taking experimental drugs so that I can enjoy escapism more. Senate, brother, are you okay? Are you okay? Because that's... Man, we live in a fucked world, don't we? Oh, buddy, I hope it gets better. That is rough. Let's head down to Chorus. Get out of here. Jalapeno water. Oh, spicy water. Spicy water. Spicy water. Good thing, you know? A little spicy water. I could do spicy water. Let's go. Jalapeno milk. That's not okay. We don't joke about the jalapeno milk. Okay? We don't joke about the jalapeno milk. Where am I going? Here. What was that? What are you? Nah, you're not worth fighting. Alright. We need to find a trade caravan. I think that's where we're at now. Okay. Get me back up to Quaras. God's left hand. Yeah, exactly. Do you know that sound is off when you're zooming in? Is it really? Is it, Mermix? For real? For real? Oh, I need to fix that right now. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah. As I was saying, I could do spicy water. I could do some spicy milk, too. The Zoom thing is so stupid. I love it. Live editing. What are you? Mercantile convoy. Food, organics, recreational drugs. Sounds like my snack time. Yeah, I don't know what I was going for there. Get him. Get him. Get him now. Quickly. Maximum burn 16. Maximum burn 18. We'll catch him. Get in. No, you bastards. They got away from me. Okay, we're going to catch him. We're going to catch him in hyperspace. This one. Get after him. Get after him. Get after him. Yes. Leave, because that's too many. Okay, make him run away from his friends. Okay, still too many. There we go. There we go. This is our chance. This is our chance. Catch him. Catch him. Don't you dare get in there. Oh, you son of a... I actually hate you. I actually hate you. We need to go faster. We are too slow. Where? Oh god, we're in the bad place. And he got away from me. Son of a bitch. Ah, that is so frustrating. We were so close to glory, people. Also, I'm going to grab... yes, I'm going to go grab that one, because sensor jamming, because that gives us a smaller sensor profile. Makes us much harder to see. Okay, which one of you had Quarus close to you? No, none of you, apparently. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong star system. What's going on here? You waxed the feet in spicy water. Well, it hurts. Miles, you got a second challenge, perhaps? The second challenge is currently waxing my left leg. That's at 15 members. We waxed the left leg. I know it's kind of an escalation, but we're going from feet to... yeah. I don't know. I'm running out of limbs. Let's go ahead and we'll just do a transverse jump right here. So you see this little purple cloud? That's like a gravity well. And jumping in at the gravity well, I went the wrong side, but it's where a planet is. So if you know what the system looks like in your head, you can sort of map it to the world, which is pretty cool. You can also, in the sector view, you can just hold down, left click, and show system map, and then use that to puzzle out, which I should have done there. So the reason you'd want to use that is if you want to avoid going into the jump points, because the big factions usually guard them. Hello? What's the problem here? That was weird. Oh, Hegemony raided someone. Who did they raid? Okay, so they raided the Sindarian Diktat, which means that those factions are not only going to be weakened, but they're also going to need a lot of supplies. Ooh. Ooh. Supplies I could be the one to sell. Sell to them, that is. Okay, let's top up on fuel, since we're here. Give me all of your fuel. Thank you kindly. And then we're going to do... We don't need any more money, actually. We're pretty good. I want to buy another ship now. I want to find another Eradicator. What is that? Crane. Look at this thing. Oh my god. It's huge. Oh, ooh. Venture. Venture good. Miles like Venture. Actually, it would slow us down a lot, though. Could get an Archer Destroyer. We need more ships, guys. It's time to up the fleet a bit. I think I want like 5 or 6 combat ships. Ventures are really tough fighting ships, and they give a huge debuff to exploration. Maybe we pivot. Maybe we do some exploration now. For that, we're gonna want a lot more hauling capacity. Any freighters in here? No. I'm so used to playing without everyone hating me. It's a lot easier to get stuff done. Okay, I'm going to buy some ships though. I want the Venture. It's coming with me. We'll slap some augments on it to try and make it a little bit faster. And I'll try out the Archer. I've never tried an Archer before, so let's give that a shot. I'm also going to buy any mod specs they are selling. They're not selling any. Okay, let's. Oh well, first things first. We're gonna need more crew. Give me that much. That looks good. And let's go ahead and refit these ships. So you. Okay, now you can give me, what was that name again? Riley? God's right hand. Okay. So this one here is going to be the SKS God's right hand. There we go. Alright, we're building Exodia at this point, people. I want to set this bad boy up for a fairly combat-focused role. I'm going to give him a lightning gun. They're kind of weird. They do a lot of flux generation per second, but they can, I don't know, they can land some real pain. The kneecapper is kind of crazy. But I don't like the ones that split into bomb blitz. Like, they're not particularly good. I think I'd rather put the Annihilator missiles, just keep that pressure on them, you know? They go pretty far, too. And then give me some harpoons on the ends. Then as for the sides here, let's get some, like, yeah, long-range anti-shield weaponry. I want this thing, like, standing off, but dealing some real heavy damage from the back line. And look at that, the flux per second is basically nothing. Okay, we want, dedicated targeting core, give me further shots. Militarized subsystems for additional speed. Give me, high resolution sensors might be good. We can see a lot more. Or actually, insulated engine assembly reduces the sensor profile because this thing is huge. Because we don't have augmented drive field, which lets it go faster. Yeah. Unexpectedly, every ship survived. No, Lucian, we actually died. I had to reload a save. Have an armor mission I need to make. See you later. Thanks for your work. Red Raven, thank you very much for hanging out, brother. I really appreciate it. I will figure out how to give patrons access to members-only videos. I think what I might end up having to do is just unlisting the videos and then giving a link specifically and only for members and patrons. And if you want to share that with other people, you're welcome to, but not on the Discord. I think we'll have to ban that. Oh, did my internet shit the bed? It looks like it did. Okay, let me know if you heard that. I'm going to insulate the engines, and then I'm going to buff the flux dissipation. We're going to call that good. We're going to call that good. I could give myself more hard cargo, though. You can't have both. 15 points, that's quite a lot. We are still... No, we're not dissipating fast enough then. Okay, cool. So let's just dump all that in there. Alright, awesome. Okay, then now this thing. How are we going to set you up? I want you, Archer, I want you as a fairly, like... Yeah, let's get you, like, quite strong. Let's do minigun. I want you with some nice missiles that you can aim. Maybe... These things were pretty painful to deal with. They did quite a bit of damage, too. We'll knock some of those on there. No, you know what? I don't have to deal with that. Let's give you one of these saturation missiles. They're kind of fun to use. And then on the front here, I want a heavy mauler. On the sides, we're going to slap a couple railguns. On the back here, we're going to put down... I quite like these arc point defense emitters, but I'm going to put a burst PD laser. And we're not actually going to put anything on those slots because I need to do... we're going to have to put safety overrides on this bad boy. We don't have enough juice. Shit. I need to drop 7 ordnance points. No, we definitely... Mauler. Let's change these missiles. Let's put something smaller in there for now. Put some harpoons. That'll be okay. And then, yeah, give me safety overrides. Otherwise, this thing's never going to kill anything. 640. Ugh. I don't love that. Is there a different weapon we could put in here? Yes. Honestly, I think I'd rather keep it like that. That should be okay. If it stands off, it shouldn't need to use its shields too much, which might be our saving grace here. So let's try that. Okay, also you... Can you take double... Yes, you can. So give me 1 point back and give me a extra torpedo here. Might be the difference between victory and defeat. Also, could we possibly upgrade to these? Maybe. Because these track. We have a total of 8 available. We could do it. So we'd have to drop a bunch of points. But we could do a bunch of Atropos torpedoes instead. And we are still losing flux faster than we generated, just not as fast. But that could be interesting to try. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna fire all of them at once in like one big volley. I want them to all hit at the same time. Do we have access to sabot missiles actually? 1, not enough. Okay, because those can be pretty devastating in large groups as well. Alright, let's go kill some things. So we got 2 more combat ships. Oh, who wants to name the second one? This bad boy right here. What should we call it? This will be the ASS. You can share videos there as well, only for patrons. Interesting, Red Raven. I can just upload them separately. Okay, that works too. Miles, do I eat anything other than peppers? I eat the spaghetti. I eat the meatball. You know, when I'm in the mood. Was it an adventure I met before? I lost in battle to a chunky one. No, that was an AI ship. Like a mothership thing. That, not a venture. But ventures are tough as frick, man. SKS wax spoiler. Yeah. Good one. Okay. Waxed spoiler. There we go. Done. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight some stuff. Let's do some bounties. Or, actually, fleet departures. Another thing we could do is just sort of hang around near... Since the Sindarian Dictat has just been raided, there's going to be a lot of merchant traffic there now, as everyone rushes to try and sell them stuff. Let's see if we can catch them, because we're still moving at 18. It's not 20, it's not perfect, but it is a lot. We also need to keep an eye out for new officers. ISS Chrome Dome, next on the list. You know what? That's such a goofy one that can actually be this thing here. The Short King ship, Chrome Dome. There we go. Done. The Chrome Dome lives. Filled with spicy water. Exactly. Got a tanker full of spicy water. Bright red, spicy ass water. Okay, this is what I was talking about. We got a corporate trader. I think I can fight that. Oh, no, they got a big ship. Okay, what have we got here? We've got some things leaving the system. Oh, I need to improve my sensor profile. It's not very good. Oh, it's a freaking ghost image, man. Oh, got baited. So there's like false readings. There's like I like to think of them as like extra dimensional beings that just kind of follow you around sometimes, but they don't actually exist. In our reality anyway. Okay, Luddic Path watches. I mean, it's honestly not even worth fighting them, but I kind of want to see how that arrow does. So we're going to transfer command. We'll take this one into battle. I want to see how it does. Okay, take command of the action. Let's swing this boy in as well as this boy. It's kind of expensive to do this. We don't really need to. I'm going to hit a full assault. I want you smashing that, and I want to see how this thing does. So we have... So that 4, 5... Which one is my... Ah, there we go. Okay, this thing is linked on auto fire, which is cool. Alright. And this thing can manufacture missiles. Really? Missile auto forge. I didn't realize that. Okay, ironically, we're not actually going to be able to catch these ships, so I just wasted a bunch of supplies for nothing. It's the Space Illuminati's warp signatures. Yes, it does. That's exactly what they are, and yes, it does. Hot sauce does count as spicy water. Spicy water. Here we go. And oh! The kite's coming back to fight me for some reason. The fool. No, there's no chance I catch that thing. Okay, cool. No, my bad. That was goofy. They're just too fast for us. Okay, the Luddic Path's not gonna like me for that, but I don't really care. 216,000 credits to kill this guy. What's he got? He's got big ships. I can't fight those. God damn it. Any cool exploration missions for us? Domain error probe there. Domain error probe. Keep an eye out for the ones that say derelict ship, because that usually means there's a bunch of like, there might be like a battlefield, like an old battlefield, a ship graveyard, something like that you can take advantage of. There we go, Sindarian Dictat Trader. Let's go. Move into engage. I'm a little scared by that. I think we can do this. Only one way to find out, right? Okay, so we've got ourselves some big boys this time. I think we're going to be okay. Let's see how we do. Alright, so their trader had mostly combat ships, which is kind of cracked. Yeah, this is actually kind of strong. Okay, that kite's not a problem. That little thing is not a problem. This is a little scary. I don't like these. Okay, shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him good. Once we can crack through his shield, I will drop the Atroposes. There we go, like that. Boom. Okay, I was right to fire them in volleys like that, I think. Oh shit, we got overloaded. Okay, thankfully we managed to knock out most of their heavy guns, so we're not taking any real damage at this point. And this guy's doing exactly what I wanted him to do. He's standing back, and he's just firing when he's got available space. That thing kind of hits pretty hard. I kind of don't like that very much at all. Could we bully this a little bit? Let's get nice and close, get up in its face. How did you dump that much flux in one big go? I need to get me one of these. What the hell is this thing called? A suit class Lancer variant? Dude, I need to get me a suit class Lancer variant. That thing's beefy. Also, let's quickly, don't mind me as I just dump a bunch of missiles into the back of your ship. There we go. Let's get nice and close on this bad boy too. Come on, come on. Finish him off now. Oh, very good, very good. Unfortunately, he managed to tank all of that with his shield. We could do it with the overload, but there's no need. He's about to knock himself out there. Okay, we are doing great work, people. Yeah, my fleet's pretty tough at the moment. I'm happy with this setup. I think let's focus on this thing. Just knock it out, because that thing's kind of strong. Whatever it is, I want to. Oh, what is that? What are you shooting me with right now? An inertialess cannon. Cool. Cool. Come on, come on, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. There we go. Boom. And he's done. Probably a bit overkill to shoot all the missiles, but it's over now. That's what we needed. What is sauce but slime with a purpose? You know, genuinely, that might be the most poetic thing I've ever heard. Red Raven, thank you for you and everybody else today who's come across asking about a Patreon. I will set one up tonight. And I think with the 3 of you who've mentioned it, if you do decide to become patrons, which I would appreciate, obviously, I think that's the 10 we need for a waxing stream. I need to decide. It'll have to be a stream. I can't do it offline. That would be unfair on you. I think what we'll probably do is it'll be a day of suffering. So we'll do like a waxing stream, and then I don't know. We'll figure out something else to do with it. And I'd like to get Callum on board to do it. I think that would be hilarious. And then we'll follow that up with some other kind of ridiculous challenge stream or something. But if he can't make it, then I'll do it with my girlfriend, and we'll get her on stream too. Oh, there we go. Take him out. Take him out. Come on. Boom. There we go. I love this song, by the way. It's called Dangerous Snow. Oh, shit. Did we lose ships? We did. I didn't even notice. This thing. Been dicking around up here. You. Retreat. I need to get down there. Shit, man. We lost 2 of our ships. It's okay. We'll recover them. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I need to get escort fighters for that. I need to get a ship dedicated with just a bunch of interceptors that I can get to protect that attack ship. Yeah, there goes our mule. Okay, so we won, but at what cost? I know of another type of slime. Jesus watched feet, Kalen is waxing them. Exactly. Jesus crawled so that Callum could run, bro. Let me tell you right now. You can put that on your t-shirt. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can win this fight without having to resort to any shenanigans. I'm not too scared of eagles. That's this character, this class here. Oh, this is the falcon, sorry, not the eagle. Yeah, falcon's a little scarier. They can be a little bit of a pest for your shields. Yeah, they often have like an anti-shield build. and they can be very annoying to deal with. Those gravity beams can just like absolutely shred armor. But as you can see, we're already punching through it. They're pretty squishy once you get through the initial like the initial wave. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. And as you can see, the Venture is just absolutely shredding, as I hoped it would. And it comes with its own little drone escort, which is super cool. Alright, nice. Claim victory. Alright, we're going to have to go after these. But first we're going to recover our ships. I could get this thing. What do? You did go down pretty easy. 2 small hybrid, 3 small ballistic. He's got a hailstorm. While not exactly modular, with the help of a decent dry dock and some elbow grease, the ventral cargo holder of Venture class freighter can be replaced with something entirely different. In this instance, a humongous missile storage unit and a dedicated torpedo launcher. I don't think I'm going to take that thing. I will take my Archer, though. Pick through the wreckage, take it all. And then go after him again. Thank you, if you'd be so kind. Move into engage. We're going to deploy 2 remaining warships. There's no way in hell this thing's going to catch anything. I'll just deploy me. Okay, we should be able to beat them. I'm not worried. Because we got our missiles back. We'll be fine. Oh my god, look at that. Just a torrent. Send it, I want better your mom, if it's a lot. Fighter mothership called Preggers. Genius. Actual genius. Someone get this man on the Nobel Prize stage, because he deserves one. Okay, cool. Kite's gone. Bye, Kite. If you'd be so kind as to shred this mother trucker, I'd appreciate that tremendously. And c'est fini. There we go. Okay, battle 1. And now we pursue them. I'll get my second in command to do it. We'll do it with that guy. And we actually managed to knock out that Colossus freighter, which we could recover, but it has compromised storage. I never recover cargo ships if they have compromised storage. Your mom, if it's a large ship. Let's keep it civil now, boys. Okay, so let's have a look. What did we actually manage to take off them? We got 823 food, which Hesperus of the Luddic Church will pay us top dollar for. Okay, let's dump a bit of it so we're not over capacity. And let's go down to Hesperus. The food's not really worth all that much, is it? Yeah, they got battered. Hesperus of the Luddic Church. Luddic Church stuff is all down here. There it is. Does the Luddic Church hate me? Oh, I must go back to Dawn and pick up that extra ship. Luddic Church, do you hate me? Yes, you do. Of course you do. We need to do some contracts for them. Okay, I'm not going into Asconia. That's a freaking death sentence. Let's go back to Quaros for a second, because I want to see if we can pick up that ship, and then work out what we're doing next. It's been a very slow start. We have not had a good start. So how far are we from the stream goal? Yeah, 3 members or 3 patrons, whatever comes first. My money is that it's going to be patrons once I get this set up. If people are as keen as they have said they are. Why is there a dangerous fleet? The Persian League must have a fleet there. Yeah, I think they did. Bounty failed. Turncoat must die. I couldn't find him. Oh, overshot it. All right. Give me this. Here we go. Change up the music a bit. Are you telling me I could have just turned on my transponder the whole time? I didn't have to fight. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Okay, dump all that. Give me the supplies. This is a nice place to come and get supplies. Also, in storage, take... Huh? Why is it telling me I have something here to take? Weird. Dunno. That's strange. Okay, I would like to get myself a carrier as a support ship. I think we need one. Go ahead and buy that. Get ourselves a Condor. And what does a Persephone do? Reloads all missile weapons quickly. Interesting. But only one missile rack. Don't know if that's really worth it. Pirate military, what have you got for me? Is he calling our bluff? We'll see. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are actually going to manage to pull off 10 people. It's a lot of people. As long as we have 10 people by the end of the month, then I'll do it within the month. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing kitted out. So I want something that can intercept well. Escort fighter, talent interceptors are kind of shit. I think just a double squadron of broadswords, that'll do really good work. We slap on the LRM because that just keeps people's shields up. And give me a pair of railguns. That should be good. Do I have any flight crew? No, I don't, but I will activate the shield assembly. There we go. I don't expect this thing to actually get into any fights, so let's do it like this. That should be okay. Okay, what should we call our carrier ship? It was the SKS Preggers, I think. We don't have a capital ship per se just yet, but this is the closest we've got right now. It'll have to do. Alright. All of this is looking very good. There we go, and we definitely are going to need some more crew. The very expensive crew. I think I might actually just fill up on men. It's quite. We have to pay them 8,000 a month. They are quite expensive, but you know what? It's okay. Do I have an extra lightning gun? I do. Cool. Repair my ships. There we go. Fleet. Oh, I'm tempted to buy some of this up. Let's see if we can sneak into Salamanca. I'd be interesting to see if we can. Looks like we managed to just make it. Let's see if we can buy anything off their black market. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. A Falcon would be pretty sick. Oh my god, these things? These things are so tough. They're a lot of fun. I'm gonna buy one. It's like a yacht, but you'll see they can dilate time. And they're really cool to use. I'm also going to get a Shepherd, because they reduce surveying costs. Another Venture would be pretty cool, but it's kind of expensive. Okay, let's get this thing set up, rather. I'm going to give you a double phase lance and a point defense laser on your butt. And that's just how you're going to do it. Or actually, you know what? This could be could do double missiles. And then stick a laser weapon on there. Okay, for now we'll do the point defense laser. For now, I want this thing to have militarized subsystems, and I want this thing to have safety overrides. These things are so deadly, man. They're so much fun to use. Then as for you, you will have Annihilator rocket, pretty standard, and a dual autocannon. And then I actually want you to give me expanded cargo holds and it's one of these militarized subsystems. There we go. Okay, and then there we go. A bit more flux dissipation. Okay, cool. That ship looks really smooth, the art. I know, right? Like a very masculine pinner. Yes, it does have a certain shape to it. I really want you guys to actually see how this thing performs. So let's throw it up against a ship of equivalent size. Put it up against like... sure, put it up against one of these. Okay, I'm going to tell it to just autopilot, because I think the AI flies these better than I can. But just watch this, man. It's so much fun. Watch this. Oh, I love these things. Okay, there you go. So it looks, as you can see, it can like speed itself up. It's really cool. And from the player's perspective, when you use this, right? I see what I mean. I can just like zoom around while the rest of the world stays still. It's so broken. It basically pauses the game for a second. They're so much fun to use. But I do see one problem with my setup, which is that these weapons are not firing at the same time. I don't know why that would be alternating. That is very stupid. So let's run that simulation again. I'm really interested to see how well I could pilot this thing. Because there's a strafe function in the game where you hold shift and then use AOD. I never use it, and it gets me killed all the time because I don't. Because that requires... I'm not a very good pilot, to be honest. You know what? You know what? You know what? It's time. It's time. You know what it's time? We need to do... We're doing the whole thing. We're doing the whole thing. The three of you are still here. You're in for a big treat, okay? Okay? I want you to see this. I want you to witness this. Alright? You're here for history. Because today is not just any day. Today is the day Cool Miles makes an appearance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're ready, boys. They don't stand a frickin' chance. Time to Top Gun some motherfuckers. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, this is slightly anticlimactic. Oh boy. Oh yes. There we go. All right. Let's fucking do it. Come on, let's go. Get him. Get him. Nice. Nice. Yes. Dilate the time. Factoring all possible possibilities. There we go. Definitely the AI flies this better than I do, but this is still fun. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah! Let's go! Come on, baby! There it is! Nice. Alright. That's what I want to see. No jokes. No laughter. Just carnage. Cool Miles. Signing off. Tell your children you were here. Tell your grandchildren you were here. You saw it live. Yeah, that's right. We're ending the simulation. We don't need to run anymore. We know we're gonna win. I do kind of want to change the weapons on this, though. It's kind of shit. We'll find something better for you. Alright. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Cool Miles appears. Ship starts spinning. Slater-tater, hey man, you just missed history, bro. If you just tuned in right now, you missed history by literal seconds. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. There's no coming back from it. You could have been here. You should have been here. No hope now. Did you see it? You missed Cool Miles. You did. You did. You missed history, sir. You missed history. This is what I want to put on there. There we go. This thing's gonna smack. Absolutely smack. Lovely. Very nice. Long time since I saw a stream. Well, thank you very much for swinging by. Appreciate it. There's been some changes since you were last here. There's new management in the house. A little somebody we like to call Cool Miles. No laughter. This is serious gaming business today. We're playing games today, boys. We ain't got no time for laughs, jokes, gaffs, or goofs. The only thing we're doing today, racking up some bodies. That's right. Cool Miles is on the hunt. We're going after him. We're accepting bounties. We're tracking down this person. There we go, orbiting a dwarf's primary star, not for long, let me tell you. We're heading straight for him. They're gonna stand no chance. Within minutes, carnage, bodies floating in space. All of them reflected in the glasses. Cool Miles. It's just how it's gonna be. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. 16 light year jump? Ah, easy. I make that kind of distance in my sleep. We got no time but the present. Callum give him a membership and have miles. Yeah, this is the McDonald's Liberation Army in full force today, let me tell you. We need to go down there. Yeah, we're tracking down the enemy, hunting down our prey. Callum, just so you know, while I've got the cool Miles charisma going, you're gonna have to wax my feet pretty soon. 3 more channel members. I will literally not pay you to do it. The people have demands, and you're gonna have to meet them. We'll discuss this. Not that there'll be much choice involved, I'll be honest with you. It's happening. It's gonna be great. If you wonder why I'm not in the stream, it's because of the ship's figurehead. That's a very rude way to refer to my mother, okay? There we go. Let's... Come on. Get in there. Yes. Pursue them. McLean, you weren't ready. You don't know what's about to hit you. Transfer command. No. We're gonna take command. We do nothing but take command over here. Okay, let's smack him. I want to test out our new fleet doctrine. You, protect. Everybody else, full assault. Crush them. Crush them like insects. Let's go. Let's go. This music is very anticlimactic for the events occurring in screen. Come on. Give me some good stuff. There we go. Okay, I was kind of not looking. Oh, apparently we killed someone. Great. Good job. I'm excellent, even when I'm not trying. The mark of true genius right there. Okay, we are just flying directly into all of their ion bombs. Apparently not a problem, though. Smack him. Smack him. Crush him. Crush him like a... There we go. Oh, man. We got, like, the trap beat on? Yes. Yes. I have ready. Hope you have medical aid if I need to wax your feet. I don't. I promised you a $5 when I got this new job, so how do I throw money at you? Later, Tater, there should be a button to super chat. It'll also allow you to add text to speech, my man. If you're on mobile, I think it'll give you $4.99, but it's the same thing. I really appreciate the generosity. Thank you. Also, what's the new job, bud? Tell us about it. How you doing? On the old Discord server, there is a channel called The Whole of Employment. I encourage you to go and post your gains there. It's where we celebrate each other's successes. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let's see. Okay, well, that was a good run, but as you guys know, Cool Miles has a tight schedule. He's gonna have to take a break for a moment, because it's very hard to see the screen through his coolness. Yeah, definitely not because I'm blind, and those should probably be just prescription glasses, and they're not. But no, it's coolness. It's the cold. You know, the cold just never bothered me anyway. Just cool like that. Oh god, we're out of supplies. That's not as cool. Not gonna... No cap. That's a bit of a problem. They'll be fine. Be fine. We're already there. Look at that, huh? How's that for success? Okay, we're gonna head up to Quarus, and then don't forget to set up my Patreon. You're right. Yeah, but we are approaching the 3-hour mark for this stream. I don't want to make it too much longer because the VOD is going to be like unwatchable otherwise. I think this is going to go up as a VOD. I don't think this is going to be a series per se. We will do a series run of Starsector at some point though. It's just one of those games that deserves it. So stick around, sub if you're not subbed, and you'll be seeing some cool stuff very soon from this game and others. I got big plans. There will be changes, big changes. All right, but we've done a lot today. So we started off with one measly ship. We immediately lost the other. Well, we started off with 3 ships rather. We immediately lost 2 of them, and now we built ourselves up to a respectable fleet and a decent income. I think in the next stream we're gonna do a little bit more work. We're gonna get a little bit more done. But for now, this is going to be the end of tonight, unfortunately. I really do have to go and help make dinner and do all that good stuff. So thank you everybody very much for hanging out. Slater Tater, save your money, brother. You can catch it on the next stream. Or if you'd like, you can throw a membership, which 10 channel members, and I have to wax my feet on stream. Or rather, I have to convince Callum to wax my feet on stream. So if you want to see that or anything else like it, please do subscribe. It is very cool to have you all here. you'll catch the next one. I appreciate it, but I really do. They're going to be a lot more consistent. It won't be every, like, 15th day. It'll hopefully be every, like, 3rd day. I'll do it, coward. You heard it there first, folks. 3 more memberships of some kind, and Callum will come in, and I'll even throw him a few schmeckles for his trouble as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. It's been an absolute blast as always. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.